everybody, and welcome one and all to Transplanar Trivia Night. Sorry, I was just waiting for a really long time. I'm just excited to be here. Hello! No matter if you're tuning in for the first or 2000th time, we are Transplanar RPG, an all transgender people of color led dark fantasy actual play channel telling stories set in an original non-colonial anti-orientalist multiverse. This means we stand against genocide and ethnic cleansing and support all oppressed peoples of this world struggling against injustice, imperialism, and colonization. We must use our voices to build solidarity and fight for the worlds we wish to see. So to that end, free Sudan, free DRC, free Palestine, abolish ICE, fucking abolish ICE, free all oppressed peoples of this world. Thank you all so much for showing up to support our story. If you're watching this right now, you are here for our Transplanar Trivia Night! We're gonna tell you all about how to join in on the fun in just a second, but first, let's reintroduce our lovely participants for the evening, starting with Val.
Hello everybody, my name is Valiant Dorian. I use he him his pronouns. You can find me all across the internet at Valiant Dorian or at Also Spirit Bear. Please enjoy that lovely treasure I just set you on. Tonight, I am a humble trivia participant, but I also play Voska in The Second Stranger, as well as Sayir in the Chaos Protocol. So really, I should know some things, but I'm coming into this with a really open-hearted, a really humble outlook to being absolutely destroyed in these trivia questions. Passing it over to my darling Sam.
Thank you, Val. Hello, everyone. I am Sam Star. I use she, they, and the occasional they pronouns. You can catch me all across the interwebs at Lust for Life X. I play Lumira on the Chaos Protocol, and that's it. I am absolutely the kid that came to the test that did not study and does not have a pencil. So, I'm ready to fail miserably. Let's go. I'm going to pass it on over to the dramaturg.
Hello, everyone. It's me, the dramaturg. Do you think you can solve my riddles 3? Well, we'll see about that. I use they, them pronouns, and you can find me across the internet at CHANNELVERSARY RPG. I'm in a weird and rather strange mood, but I'm very, very excited for this. And I'm going to pass it over to I just want to get started. I'm ready. And I'm going to pass it over to Connie. And we'll get started with announcements.
Yeah! C Plays RPG. You must solve their riddles 3. Tonight.
That kind of ate.
Thank you. I thought about it. As soon as you said it, I was like, ooh, there's a rhyme here. There's a little rhyme I can do here. So tonight we have the absolute pleasure of raising funds for RAICES Texas, which is a Texas-based nonprofit organization that delivers legal and social services to immigrants and their loved ones. Now more than ever, immigrants are being targeted in the US and globally. So this cause is extremely urgent and timely. We are hoping to hit $500 total this week. This is our last stream for this week, so use !donate in the Twitch chat to help us smash that goal and support our community. If you are on YouTube, our donation link is pinned to the top of chat. It is a Streamlabs tipping donation link. Passing it over to you, C.
Excellent. I was absolutely prepared for this. Okay, so if you really do think that you can best me in trivia, I welcome you to try, one and all. Don't be afraid. If you think that you need to get a good grade, which is possible to achieve and also normal to want in Transplanar Trivia, tonight, I'm going to tell you what we're doing here. Okay, are you ready? Let's do this. Tonight, we're hosting 4 rounds of Transplanar Trivia, with each round related to one of our main shows. Round 1 will be focused on The Second Stranger. Round 2 will be focused on God Killer Last Hope. Notable change from our schedule. Round 3 will feature the Chaos Protocol. And finally, our 4th and final round will be based on God Killer First Blood, because it is, of course, God Killer First Blood week. Every round has 16 trivia questions total, progressing in difficulty from easiest to hardest questions. Players have 90 seconds to answer each questions and will receive extra points based on speed when answering. You do not need to play every round, and we will be taking breaks between each set. Each round will be around 25 to 30 minutes long, so if you don't want to play one, you can set a reminder on your phone to come back later. Or hang out and chat and laugh with us as we go through these questions. Our fourth and final round features 25 trivia questions to celebrate First Blood Week and give you some extra bonus points. Make sure that if you're playing all 4 rounds, you are tracking your points somewhere so we can do a final total at the end and see who rises to the top of the champion mountain. I don't know. That's what I have to say about it.
I believe we'll be able to track that on our end as the quiz runners
excellent.
too. We can like tally it up manually and see who the ultimate champion is. If you want to participate in the 4-show gauntlet.
Dethrone God. And by God, I mean me. And with that...
Me! I helped!
Yes, that's true. We made it together. Connie and I, actually, notably, are not participating. We will be your hosts this evening because we did write the questions, so it would be rather unfair.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, we wrote the questions.
We did write the questions.
I thought that y'all were going to be playing. I didn't even think about that this entire time. I was like, actually, no, that tracks. Okay.
Imagine if we didn't win if we played though.
That would be
very deeply funny. Very deeply funny.
We get tripped up by our own trick questions. Make sure you put in the same nickname each round if you want us to easily track who you are from round to round.
Yes, we'll get all into that in just a second. I'm going to pass it over to Val because I've been vamping off of our script for a minute here.
You are A-okay. But folks, on your quest to dethrone God, aka C, aka the dramaturg, you can do this pretty easily. To join us for trivia night, you can head over to play.bluecat.com. I'm going to spell it out for you because I did not know how to spell it and I read it wrong several times. It is play.blooket.com. Or use ! trivia in the chat. Once you're there, input the code that you see on the overlay. It is existing over there.
It will exist soon.
Points.
Don't worry. I'm not showing it to you yet. It will exist soon.
Choose your nickname and your icon. As Connie and C has said, please make sure those are consistent and enjoy. Our mods will be posting the code in chat. And while we are playing games and being silly, please remember to be respectful to us, to each other, and yourself while we are playing. There's no judgment here, and this is just a fun game to raise funds for an incredible organization. Don't shame others or argue in the chat, and don't be discouraged by incorrect answers. C and Connie are tricky. We just appreciate all of you being here and showing so much love to all of our shows. Thank you so much. Passing it over to Sam to give us some self-care.
We just hit our donation goal. Sorry.
You did?
Sorry. Sorry.
Northern
Sidebar.
Gale. Northern Gale.
Thank you.
Fucking coming in clutch.
Thank you so much.
Thank
That's
you,
amazing.
Gale, for tipping $200. They say
amazing.
Let's try and get to 1,000 again. Hope this helps.
Let's go!
go.
Yeah! Transplanars! Yes! Amazing.
Wow.
Right. So
The momentum is momentuming.
In celebration of us hitting our donation goal, I'm going to let us all know this stream will contain spoilers for all of The Second Stranger, Godkiller First Blood, The Chaos Protocol, and Godkiller Last Hope during their respective trivia sections. Spoilers may or may not affect your enjoyment while watching these series, so make the best choice for you. Mods will be posting in chat in between rounds, and each round should take about 25 minutes, like C said previously. So if you want to set a reminder to come back later. And I'm going to pass it to Connie for some self-care tips.
It's a me, Connie. So, Transplanar RPG is a dark fantasy actual play series that deals with content that may be triggering to some viewers, and our questions may reflect some of these topics at hand. So, content warnings for this stream may include fantasy violence, blood, complex relationships, death of loved ones, grief, references to sex, sexual and crude humor, and memory loss. So I'm just gonna let that percolate for a second, and then I'll pass it back to you, C, to start running this thing.
All right. Okay. I'm like weirdly nervous. We're going to start once again with The Second Stranger. 16 questions. I'm going to get it all set up right now. Everyone be patient. Get ready. Starting this. We should hear some music in a moment. In just a second.
Musica.
Music. I'm allowing late joining, so you can join at any time. Allowing accounts. Number of questions. Okay. Here we go. Sorry if the music is kind of loud. Is it too loud for folks in chat?
I was about to say,
I'm gonna
I don't.
stream.
Oh, okay.
It's a little loud.
I know, it is a little loud.
It's like drowning out our voices.
It's loud. I don't know how to make it quiet. I can turn it on or off. Those are my two options.
You know what? Actually, chat seems to say it's okay.
Okay.
I think let's keep it.
It's just a little.
It's loud enough
loud.
to hear under screaming baby. So I think it's a little loud. Let's keep it off.
Yeah. Okay. You know what I might
I
do
can't
instead?
hear nothing.
Free. Okay. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna give you the game link. There it is.
Yay!
Yes.
9, 3, 9, 1, 9, 4, 6. Or use that QR code that's on the overlay.
I wasn't ready.
939
Play.bluekit.
1946.
Oh.
Yep.
For you, Sam.
I'm gonna wait for lots of people to join, so come on in.
Oh, of course, in your name, don't write anything offensive or identifying about who you... Don't dox yourself,
Yeah.
basically,
Hold on.
in your name, because it's publicly displayed.
Here we go. And there's
Look at all
60
these folks
slots,
joining.
so there's
There are
plenty of
60
room.
slots. We should be okay, yeah.
Some people have cool, and you can choose a cute little character, by the way.
Choose your persona.
Whoa, persona be upon ye.
Be
Whoa.
upon ye.
Persona be upon ye.
That's so cool. I feel like someone has Blue Kit Pro because they have like a little banner.
I know, it's really cute. I'm gonna see about playing some like stream music, free stream music lo-fi.com. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make sure we don't
I
get
like
copyright struck. Though. That was pretty bad because we have 0 strikes on our Twitch channel. Maybe it's safer to not.
Yeah, maybe we must. Okay, you know what? Hold on, let me pull up our music.
Yeah, we can do
Oh.
it from
Yeah,
Yeah.
Inferno.
They're gonna
Inferno
make me play
music or Stranger music.
I'll play some tunes. I'll DJ a little bit while I'm waiting for everyone to get in
They're
here.
making me play Flappy Bird while waiting.
Yes, while waiting, you can play on your devices. Yeah,
That's kind of cute.
you can play Flappy Bird.
Oh, that's how you have to click. I've been hitting space the whole time.
Okay,
Oh, now I
here we
want to
go.
play.
All right,
Oh,
Stop.
this
Now we've
is
got some
really
music.
hard.
there we go.
This is hard.
This is really hard.
Okay, I'm gonna give us a few.
Fuck. Sorry.
Everyone doing good?
This is why I can't play games.
Anyone need help getting in?
Yeah, does anyone need any assistance getting in?
God damn it.
I'm gonna flip this fucking table.
Yeah. Some folks are saying that schools use this. And
Yes,
that
this
you
is
can
a
get cool
school.
stuff for your
What?
account. Yeah.
I did not know that.
We're using Blue Kit as an alternative to Kahoot because we did Kahoot for our community trivia night like last time we did it, and it's like a fucking racket there. They charge you for everything. They charge you for breathing. They charge you for looking at the site. And you have to buy like an annual membership.
Breathing.
They really do. It's like, and also the UI is really ugly and difficult to navigate. I much prefer Blue Kit.
Yeah, it's really
cute.
good.
Look at it.
It's really
It's
cute.
cute.
Blucket.
More,
Blucket.
More
more.
pronounce it
Okay.
Blucket.
You know what? I'm not gonna play anymore.
I'm sorry
Sam
about the
getting tilted
minigames.
in the pregame.
Okay,
Blucket is
I'm nervous
interesting.
but excited. We've got 40 lucky number 42 in here.
Oh,
The link
Strike
again?
Team. Well, that was Strike Team Nova.
Oh, yeah. Well, now you're.
Link is
No
in
way.
exclamation point trivia if you're needing to join.
Yeah. Let's keep it on for a few more moments. I thought it would be Blue Cat because of the 2 O's. Blue.
I know. We're doing a long O. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drop this into the
Blockade.
YouTube as well.
See, you're a little hard to hear when you're turned.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
I'm nodding. I'm doing both.
All good. Sam and Val, apparently you're coming in a little bit quieter than me and C. If you wouldn't mind just like turning up your mics maybe just by one.
How about now?
You
My
sound
beautiful
like
What
friends.
about now? Is it better now?
Do Val and Sam sound better now, friends?
What
compared to us?
about today? What if you're making me?
Yep, it sounds better. Okay, it looks like
Okay.
volume okay. Great.
All right.
Cool.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
Thanks, all. Connie, could you update
Yes.
the donation goal to 750, please? Do you know how to do that?
I do. I know how to do
Okay,
that.
great.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, we're at
All
we're at 515,
Okay, 750. Okay, got it. Wow.
and then once you've done that,
Well
we can
done,
get started.
y'all.
I just want to wait for any last folks to jump in with us because I'm actually so excited for this.
Okay, we're at 515. Cool. I'm gonna
Yeah, we're
end
at
it first, and then
That is
Drama's
fucking bullshit.
dramaturg. Hello. I love everyone's names too. I'm scrolling through to see everyone's cool. What you chose as your personas.
Dramaturg.
Valiant
Okay, there we go.
Dorian.
Very Dorian.
it's
I'm
been
so
fixed.
excited. Okay.
Woo.
All right, excellent. We have our donation goal updated. We have 46 folks playing our first round of Second Stranger Trivia. And I think it's time to get started. Like I said, 16 questions in order from easiest to hardest. And so there's basically 4 easy questions, 8 medium questions, 4 hard questions. And we'll are we ready?
Right.
Yeah.
90 seconds per question, folks.
Let's go. Connie and I are going to read them out if you want to
Yep.
play just with us. Ready?
Do you want to start? See?
Yeah, I'll
Is it
start.
like the second one? Okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right,
3,
we're starting.
2, 1. Let's do it. Oh, there's another 3, 2, 1, I guess.
And there's another 3, 2, 1.
What TTRPG did we originally use for The Second Stranger? Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 edition, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, Quest RPG, or Pathfinder 2E? First question, easy one.
It's Pathfinder. Answer sent.
No, you're gonna make someone click it.
That's the point. That's the strategy. That's the strategy. Take everyone else out. till
Oh,
I'm
my
the
little
last
guy's
one.
bouncing around.
Oh,
So cute. I love that there's like stimulation for like students. You know what I mean? Like enrichment.
and yes, speed does matter. Unfortunately, we can't actually take that feature out.
Yeah.
So
We
I'm
can't
sorry.
make it untimed.
I'm sorry.
sadly. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yes, speed can get you extra points if you answer it extra fast.
Yes.
Wow, wow,
So
wow.
for the final 4 who are deciding, what TTRPG did we originally use for The Second Stranger? TTRPG stands for a tabletop role-playing game.
True. Very true, Connie. Very true.
All right.
So,
We got 15 seconds on the clock, folks. Final call. Last call to get your questions in.
this might be folks who have accidentally AFK'd gamer term
Yes.
that I'm
Or like
trivia.
rejoined, but their old account. Is still
Away from keyboard.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, wow.
Pause it. Pause it. See, pause it. Pause it.
Oh, it was a
Pause.
trick question.
Hit the pause. Hit the pause. Yeah, there we go. Because it'll automatically move on.
Oh, it'll
And
automatically
we
move
won't-
on.
Yes, it
I
will, and we
see.
won't have time to like linger on the screen.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have to be.
So that's why I kept telling you to pause
You were
it.
like pause it, and I was like, "What do you mean?"
Pause it.
I
Pause
was
it.
like, "Ooh, the music! It sounds. What's happening on the screen?" Okay, the answer is, as we know, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Well done, everyone.
I was tricked.
Oh my god.
Pathfinder 2E. You were tricked.
Not play
No. Listen. I'm a lawyer, so anytime I see like what did we originally use implies that there was something else.
Oh no!
Oh, Val, you
He's
thought a
been
little too hard. This
had.
is easy. Okay, but I will
Easy
say,
questions.
if you want to metagame this quiz, the easiest questions tend not to be the trick questions. We put the trick questions in medium and hard. So don't overthink in the beginning, overthink at the end. Okay? I hope that's a helpful Connie tip for all of you.
Oh my god.
All right, ready to move on to the next question?
Got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Hold
go.
on. I'll read
Question
this
number
one.
2. Oh. Sam, look at
wait.
you!
Wait, Sam, you're
Let's
in
go!
first place.
Hey! We're looking good so far. Next question. This is
All right,
fun.
let's get ready. New Year's Eve in Endake is known as Paragon, the Beyond, Chimera, or Adolin. New Year's Eve in Endake is known as Paragon, the Beyond, Chimera, or Adolin. Honestly, all of these are like potential contenders if you have no idea
Quite literally.
Yeah.
It's true. it's
anything
true.
about our show.
These,
If folks are
these
playing
very
without-
Transplanar core names. You
Yeah.
know?
The vibe is there. I do enjoy the concept of folks playing who have not seen the shows. I do enjoy the idea.
Yeah. Also, yes, the stream is about 2 to 5, depending on where you are, 2 to 5 seconds behind the actual blue kit. So if you're trying to like min-max
Latency.
and win, I would like look at the blue kit first, and then our voices reading out the questions might be a bit behind. So you can kind of try to like read ahead and like select your answer if you know it.
Because we're all playing in real time. But
We're playing in yeah.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
advantage that the 4 of us have.
Sure.
Well, 2 of us, because the other 2 made the quiz, so...
Sam and Val have that advantage.
all right,
The advantage
final.
that you have is numbers.
Oof, new folks are joining too. All right,
Amazing.
Oh, hello!
questions coming in. All right, our responses.
Honestly,
Very good,
I did not
everyone.
get this
Very
right.
good. Paragon is a term. Paragon is indeed a term from the show. Very good, very good. But it
Sam,
is.
did you choose Paragon?
Oh no, I knew what it was. I got it right. I'm just mad that it was in 26 plays. I thought I clicked so fast.
You all are fast.
I clicked so fast. You didn't even fit. I clicked so fast. Okay. Okay.
I did
New
not
Year's
click fast
Eve
because
in
I was
Andake.
reading the question.
Is known as Adolin. Well done,
Shout outs to
everyone.
Abigu.
Well done. Truly. Happy birthday,
Shout outs-
Abigu.
Happy birthday, Abigu.
Happy birthday, Abigu.
Happy birthday!
Whew, that was good, y'all. Well done. On to the next
What the
question.
rankings are.
I know, I'm
Let's
so
list the
curious.
rankings first, I think. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
If you're late joining, welcome in.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All of you have been dethroned. It's Antler
Quite
011
literally.
in first
Well
place.
done,
Ooh,
Eller.
all right.
Oh wait.
Puck up.
Wait.
Puck up top.
Please?
Puck up top.
Oh,
All right, next
Time to
question.
pop off.
What inciting incident drew Oka, Manaya, Dewey, and V together in Arc 1, Episode 1?
Finding Dalapati Saeed, fighting the Hounds of Mercy, stopping a draconic cult, or celebrating together on Adolin.
And we just learned what Adolin was. So,
We did
interesting
I
information.
arranged this
Yeah.
in order. Yeah.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, the shoot your one shot I was in with Shri Young was on Adolin as well, or
Sure
set
was.
around Adolin.
Sure
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. Oh, the music. I think for everyone we got fast questions happening here, which is excellent. I think for the future quizzes, I will make it slightly shorter.
Same too, Zoe. I think I might have also got this question wrong, my dear. Maybe.
I
see,
might have
we'll
likely
see.
got this wrong. We'll see.
We'll see.
There's one that's
see-
like, It's like, I can see why you might get tripped up by like 2 potential options. But I think in terms of inciting incident, what is the call to adventure? The call to adventure that I'm giving more tips now because we're 18 seconds out, that each character receives.
Pregnarty. Sorry, that was funny.
What did you say?
So, pregnarcy.
Oh, that's not what I heard you say.
Oh no. I don't want to know
Oh,
what
yay! I got it right.
the inciting
answer is-
incident that drew
All right.
Oka, Manaya, Dewey, and V together in Arc 1, Episode 1 was finding Dalapati Saeed. The Adolin
Oh,
question was
Dalapati
close.
Saeed.
It was close to Mr. Saeed, of course, our beloved and beloathed. Well done, everyone. Well done. Looking good here. Very nice for this question. The leaderboard continues to shift and move. Points going up and down. This is like a race.
I got
Like
3 first places.
3 first
Nice.
places.
Okay, next question.
Next question.
Who is the official quest giver of the Paragons and Keepers? Is it Dr. Hitsagatan Aluso, Shuhai Meow, Squeak, or Lotus? Who is the official quest giver of the Paragons and Keepers? Dr. Hitsagatan Aluso, Shuhai Meow, Squeak, or Lotus?
I love the vibe. The vibe. The vibe is so.
Everyone's locking in. Yeah,
Everyone's like, really? We're like, ooh. I was like, yeah, a fun, lighthearted stream, and everyone was like, there is a right answer and there is a wrong answer. Yeah, I definitely think this would be very hard if you haven't watched the show, but I enjoy
it actually would be.
If you haven't watched it and you're just going on vibes. Honestly, I enjoy that.
Honestly, I can't wait until we get to the hard questions because I'm only, like I said, I'm only like in arc 4 of the second stretch. I haven't even met the hounds yet officially, so.
My defense is it's been a few years.
It's true. It has been a few years.
It has been quite a few years.
Quite a few.
I've had to put information into my brain since then.
All right, 5 seconds left, folks.
Get your answers in. All right. And of
thank
course,
God.
the official quest giver of the Paragons and Keepers is indeed Dr. Hitsagatan Aluso. We had some polls for Shuhai Meow as well, and for Lotus, and for Squeak. Whoever says Squeak, you're actually right. You're really right. Deep down.
Squeak is the supreme ruler of all.
Yes.
It's true.
It's true.
Technically, you are right.
It's true. Woo.
Oh, wow. Look at these rankings.
I know. All right. Antler pulling into the lead here.
Not me,
Antler
just
pulling-
above the username
All right,
losing.
Sam, go ahead.
All right. Who is the first non-player Paragon that the characters meet in person? Emperor Seongjen, Vasca, Atalanta, or Rev? Who is the first non-player Paragon that the characters meet in person? Emperor Seongjen, Vasca, Atalanta, or Rev?
I got this wrong. See, I can't even throw out fake. I can't even throw out fake answers in the chat because I might pick the right one on accident. Because I
Oh no!
Oh, no. I like giving, like, I might give a hint at the 10 seconds left mark because you'll get, like, very few points, but you'll get a hint if you wait that long.
There's also like a delay, so it's like.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, there is a delay. Maybe
So
15,
really, it's the
maybe
last
30
5 seconds.
Maybe
Last
yeah.
30 seconds.
Which is
Okay.
now, technically.
My hint is non-player and in-person are keywords here.
Yeah.
Keywords.
We
Yeah.
shall see if we
I
get this
definitely
correct.
got that wrong.
You say that,
I'm
Sam, but
almost
Zoe, that doesn't
confident.
help.
Zoe says that doesn't help. Well, I never said the hints were helpful.
They're just hints.
They are
They're
just
just hits.
All right.
All right, and the answer
answer-
is
Oh, wow.
yes.
Easy.
The first non-player Paragon that the characters meet in person is Rev. Well done, y'all. Well done. I feel like somebody had had a question. They asked a pause for a question. I heard. I'm gonna wait and chat for just a second. If you got kicked,
Oh, no.
it's okay. Please come back. You can try to remember your score if you've been keeping track. It's all for fun, though. Unfortunately, sometimes. Does Vasca temporarily count? Vasca, we
So-
didn't meet.
We didn't actually meet. We referenced Vasca in Arc 1,
Yep.
but we never met Vasca until the interlude.
Interlude.
Yeah,
And
she
that was when you-
mentioned.
Yes.
What an icon.
The
Way
name.
after Rev, because Rev came in like
Arc 1.
technically Arc 1.
Arc 1.
Yes,
Arc
Arc 1 and
one.
Okay.
Dabalati.
Absolutely.
Rev
Yep,
is
we
the
met
first.
Rev.
Yep.
She was a
At
tiefling
least by
for
halfway,
a
I was like, at
stream.
least by at least halfway through Arc 1, we meet Rev for the first time.
See,
I
that's
remember
your
that very
favorite.
specifically.
It's my favorite
Yes.
little lore.
Your favorite bit is I originally introduced Rev as a tiefling, but then I like forgot how I had introduced Rev and I established her as a drow. The next time. All right.
Okay, moving on to the next question. 50%. Well done. Still pretty good. We're on to
Yeah,
the
that's not
medium
bad.
questions now, though. We've officially.
I have left the 30th rank.
God.
Nope.
I keep going up in points and dropping in
All right.
place. And
Question
it's
number
pissing me
6.
off.
What was the name of Old Mama Lightning's Thieves Guild in Dabathati? The Kusing Guild, the Bone Breakers, the Aurochs Guild, or the Rallicor Guild? What was the name of Old Mama Lightning's Thieves Guild in Dabathati? The Kusing Guild, the Bone Breakers, the Aurochs Guild, or the Rallicor Guild?
Vibes.
Vibes.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Vibes.
I'm pretty confident in this answer, to be completely honest with you.
Hell yeah,
Well,
Sam.
we might just watch my confidence get shattered in real time.
Sometimes
So,
you just got
we'll
to
see.
pick the. Listen,
know-
we've all been there when you are
Sometimes it
shading in
calls to
answers. You know, sometimes you're shading in answers, and you're like, "My heart's telling me this, so I might as well go there."
All
What
right,
else am I gonna do?
mark.
Think?
Gotta follow you.
Time for
Gotta
a
follow you to be a
30-second
pope.
Connie hint, which is that the name of this guild references the true progenitor of the guild, who is a beholder. What shape is a beholder? Therein lies the answer.
That is such a. I don't even know what to say. Like, that would hurt me to hear as a hint. I do not know what you mean by that.
I'm actually gonna petition the courts to stop hints.
Hey, and
Yeah.
we can actually petition the courts. Save your queries for a future game.
Is an orb.
I was
Aurochs.
very incorrect.
Aurochs.
Orb.
Like I said, watching my
Circle.
watching my confidence shatter in real time.
No, Sam, no!
Sam, did you put Kusing?
No, I put the bone breakers.
Oh, the bone breaker.
Bone breakers.
Our
They did
floor
exist.
bones.
They did exist.
They
Yeah,
did
that's-
exist?
I was-
Yeah.
The
that's why I
Kusing
was
Guild,
like,
the
oh.
Aurochs Guild, and the Bone Breakers all exist. It's
literally
hard.
forgot.
It's tricky. We also are starting out rough because this is the oldest show. So the most
This is
it's
the
the
oldest
oldest and longest show. So Godspeed remembering these things. Don't worry, y'all. It's really quite fun. And I'm sorry
Yeah.
for those who are not able to get back in. Please continue to play along and chat.
But we see like the individual best questions and then like the final like the ranking so far. I see.
All right, next
go ahead,
question. What does EGG stand for? Equanimity. Oh my god. Equanimity Governance Guild. Equilibrium Guidance Group. Estimations of Greater Gods, or the Uhanasi Research Laboratory.
One of these is not like the others, I might say.
Easy no.
One of these things is not like the others.
Yeah.
Doing a little dance. Doing a little dance. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, I'm getting that feeling like in Regent's tests again.
No, Sam, no!
Not like this.
For fun.
Oh, I feel like my math grade is dependent on this.
No, Sam,
Going to
no!
school.
Not us giving Sam
Hey,
an ulcer
folks.
on stream.
Getting a
Having
good grade in
flashbacks.
Transplanar trivia, normal to want and possible to achieve.
Sam, it's okay. We can bring Connie to court in our funny little lawyer game.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You're about halfway through now. We're almost halfway through, so we're fully in the medium difficulty
Oh,
questions.
nice.
All right.
All right. And the answer is
So-
Equilibrium Guidance Group. That is what EGG stands for. Dr. Elusa made it up.
Technically, the Equilibrium and Guidance Group, but we missed the "and" in there. But that's okay. I think I put that in wrong. That's on me.
Well, I wrote that one.
Oh, you okay?
My bad.
Oh!
All right. Our next question: Gamble, Tempest, Parable, and Sunshot are all examples of character epithets, keeper powers, paragon weapons, or Thieves Guild code phrases.
Oh wow! Guess what I just
Nice.
received, y'all? 69,420 channel points.
Oh my god, that reminds me, actually.
I shall wait to use this at a later date.
Because you know
I
who
have been
also recently
stacking-
got and redeemed one during our Hounds stream?
That's right. Someone did.
It
Someone
was
did.
Erica.
Erica did indeed redeem. a
Bonk.
bonk.
I
Sure
got so
did.
emotional at the end of that stream that I forgot to do it. But stick
did.
around. If we get ourselves up to this goal, I think we can do a live bonking,
Oh my
perhaps.
God, are you gonna come into my room?
Yeah,
and bonk?
incentive goal, live bonk.
Yeah! You know what to do,
For
folks.
all who have redeemed.
You know what to do,
the many-
folks.
you know what to do. Incentive goal. That's what I think.
Cannot wait. I have been just stacking, using a little bit here and there. I have been stacking.
Same.
I am going to bonk you at the most inopportune time live on stream, and I expect to see C come with the newspaper rolled up.
We've got donation matches happening in chat right now. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Let's go. And Gamble, Tempest, Parable, and Sunshot are all examples of parable weapons. Well done. Great question, everyone.
I was very
Paragon
wrong.
weapons. Well done. Nobody fell for the keeper powers. That was awesome.
I know.
Well done.
I was trying to trick you. Yeah,
Well
good
done.
job. That's good statistics, y'all.
Yeah. Excellent. And there's
I
like
sure
it-
hope I would get this correct.
Yeah, because you literally have Parable.
yeah. A wielder of parable.
4 questions wrong in a row.
No, Sam, no. It's okay. It's okay, Sam. It's okay.
I'm laughing. No, it's
All
totally
right,
fine.
our next question. How many sons does Squeak admit to having?
That's what I know.
How the fuck am I supposed
I fear we may have made it too hard.
to? You know what?
Fuck
It's
it.
about to be number 5.
Fuck
I'm
it.
just going off of vibes. Yeah, basically.
Not how many
fuck
sons does Squeak have? How many sons does Squeak admit,
Admit.
to having?
to
That is
having.
the key.
No, that's not key. No. That is not key. Let me tell you why that's not key. I can't have a key hint if I don't know what the number is. That doesn't help me.
This is so fucking funny.
Why is the lowest 3? That's so funny. Okay, fun fact. In my head, Squeak asexually reproduces.
Yeah. That's not even in your
Yeah.
head. That's
No, that's
trivia for
canon.
a later date.
Yeah, for a later date. She does. She
Save it in your notes. Save it in your notes, y'all.
Everybody
Thank
write
you.
it down right now.
It'll be on the test later.
Also,
I
in
thought you
terms
said
of,
there wasn't one.
I was also gonna say, in terms of donations, I feel like it'd be easiest between rounds because everyone who would
Yeah.
donate is so locked
Yeah,
in right
everyone's
now,
busy.
so it's
Don't
okay.
worry, don't
We'll do it
worry.
during the break, it's all good. The answer
Sir.
is the correct answer is
It's
3.
3.
It's 3. Hardest question so
God.
far.
That is the most
It is
difficult.
3.
Most people said dozens.
Says you.
That's so fucking
Dozens.
funny.
Says you.
Yeah, it was 3.
I went with the holy number.
Same.
There were tricks. Tricks in this
when all
question.
else fails, go
When
for the
all in
holy
doubt,
number.
Go for the holy
Yep.
number.
Yeah, we did meet at least one. I actually played one. Another trivia fact in
did.
Yeah.
in a random one shot at some point. He was a wrestler.
Yes. He was a wrestler who used a big mech, right?
Frog mech. Yeah.
Frog mech. Yep.
Yeah.
Another one works for the Andake Postal Service.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't talk about my third son. We don't talk about him.
Or third son.
Right.
I think we don't talk about him because we don't remember who he is. Because I kind of don't. Ooh, a new leader approaches, and Gray as well.
Jovi.
Ooh, let's go.
And Northern Gale. All right.
All right.
Next question: who is the keeper of Utabathi? Bamba, Karishma Bataval, Costas, or Old Mama Lightning?
I'm gonna just start picking answers. Sounds right.
Yeah, the thing about getting answers in quick is you might accidentally
misread it and like click the wrong thing. Yep. So you have to balance speed and accuracy. It's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, vibes.
Vibes.
Costas. I had to
Vibes.
remind myself who that even was.
You need to remember Costas for the very, very key moment of the fate of the world hanging in balance between Costas and Voska's whole whatever the fuck that was.
The whole vibe.
Everyone else's war rules was like, convince people, get this action like precisely correct. For me, it was, hey, deal
your
with
friend?
this kind of sort of breakup in a normal manner, or you done fucked the world.
Many such cases here at Transplanar RPG.
Apocalypse be upon ye.
True. Whoa. All right, my
Got 5
friends.
seconds, my friends.
Oh,
And
shit.
the answer is Bamba is the keeper of Utabathi, played by the one and only B. Zelda. Truly incredible. Well done, folks. Well
that's
done.
Right.
Yep.
Hello.
Became
One of our
keeper
guests.
during an interlude episode.
Yeah.
Bamba, my beloved. Next
All right.
question.
Which of these is not a god shard phenomenon?
Oh,
The tempest, the carnival, the slumber, or the unspooling?
the silence.
This one's
the unhappy silence.
This one is tricky because the
Vibes.
the term itself is important.
Vibes.
The title of it is important.
Sometimes
Vibes.
you just vibes.
Vibes. Sometimes you vibe.
Vibes. Listen, for me, the stakes are really high if it's something that I really should know.
One of these your character was directly involved in.
Yes.
That is perhaps our hint here.
Yes.
I click an answer that I know is wrong, and I remind myself that I am not graded.
You are not graded. It's okay.
We're
It's
not
okay. That's the fun of trivia, I think. I love to
Indeed
learn a
is.
little bit.
Everyone loves to learn if you have sense.
And there's always a 25% chance that you get it right. And your number go up.
Your number.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, dum, 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 da-da-da.
I do have a little squishy for anyone else who needs a sensory while waiting.
All right.
The answer is the Tempest.
Tempest.
Yep, the Tempest.
So the carnival obviously was arc 3, where we meet Kane and everyone goes into this carnival.
That was fucked up, by
Yeah.
the way, Connie.
That was
No,
fucked
it
up.
was a trolley problem. Yep. The unspooling is what happened with Okay, never mind.
So, next question. Why did Lilith want to bring oblivion to Andake? To show Andake that emptiness is salvation? To rewrite time itself and rescue a fallen lover? To become a precept and achieve ultimate power? Or to replace the journey with a perfect garden? This is where we start to get tricky. You can talk about the last question, though.
So very quickly, yeah. So the storm was Uhanahi. It was called the storm, specifically referenced as the storm, not the tempest. Everything else is referenced as referenced. The slumber, which Oka's mother-father solved before they even got to Arc 4, because Seongjen was, I think, like the first Paragon to unite with their God Shard, because Paragon of Knowledge, they were like, I can figure this out immediately, and figured it out.
Oka's motherfather really said skill issue, huh?
Yeah, imagine being their child,
Yeah, I get it.
That
Fail Prince.
so much about Oka tracks.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
love
dream
them.
shield was not actually part of a god shard phenomenon. It was something that Seongjin erected after to protect their people.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
Kind of hair brain.
And Lilith wanted to bring oblivion to Andake to replace the journey with a perfect garden.
Mhm.
Interesting insinuations for the Chaos Protocol here. Well done, everyone.
Mhm.
Well done.
Yeah, especially when we have the Grand Master of Deforestation with us.
Ooh, and the leaderboard shifts once again. Once again.
Question
Next
13.
question.
Which of these characters does not exist? Ashala Jin, Prince Mu Ren, Udam Agan, and Hajvaz Sardat.
We are officially in hard question territory, and I apologize.
You changed this because I wrote this initially. You
I did.
changed this.
I thought it was too easy.
You did? Okay.
I did.
Join me in sensory squishies, everybody, because I just threw in an answer and hoped for the best.
Me, without a sense.
What's
of
an
squishy.
exist? Can you read them one more time, Connie?
Yes. Which of these characters does not exist? Ashala Jin, Prince Mu Ren, Udam Agan, or Hajvaz Sardat?
Squish.
I want one. That thing was so much fun.
This has glitter in it. This version has glitter in it.
It's really pretty.
It really
It's
is.
very, very
it looks
pretty.
like you're squeezing a crystal.
And it comes with a little with its own little seat.
Oh, how adorable!
It comes with its own little seat. I also have a clicky guy. But I don't use this when we're recording or when we're doing streams because y'all will
All
hear
right.
the little click, click, click.
The answer
Definitely hear it.
is
Ashala Jin.
Ashala Jin does not exist.
Wait, really?
Yep,
Yeah.
Prince Mu Ren is the 5th consort's son, who, spoilers
Ironically,
incoming.
ironically, a very forgettable character. Like, is specifically established as rather forgettable.
Udam Agan is the leader of the village in Morose in Arc 6 that the party visits, and Hajvaz Sardat is one of the counselors in Dabathati.
Yes. I mentioned Hajvaz a few times in Arc 1. Like,
Mhm.
keyword a few. Just a few.
keyword, this was a hard
Jin
question.
sounds like such a transplanar character.
I know.
It
These are all
does.
like potential names that I've bounced around before.
All right, 2 more questions, I think. 3 more?
What?
I don't know how to
Yeah,
count.
We have
all
three
right,
more.
Yeah,
all right,
almost
all
there.
right.
Questions, all right.
All right,
Lock
let's
in.
do this.
Lock in,
Lock in,
baby.
lock
Let's
in.
do this, Transplaners. I believe in you.
Dude, don't believe in me.
I do. I do
Don't
believe in
in
you.
my ass.
I believe in
Do
you
not believe in
against
me.
against your will. Even I will be
Ah.
believing in you.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
also-
Ravi Jin is another character. That was a hint for that Ashala is not real because they share the same last name and I don't repeat myself. Okay.
Oh.
The gods of Tungal all have connections to the gods of Andake. Which of these relationships describes the bond between Shrien and Skad and Nectis? Apologies for the typo in the question.
I remember this, hopefully. Unless I
Shrien
misremember
is
it, I'm
Skad and
fucked.
Nectis's forgotten lover. Shrien is Skad and Nectis's forgotten child. Shrien is Skad's forgotten sibling. Or Shrien is Skad's forgotten parent.
I hope I get this correct and not mix it up with something else, which is likely.
And I told you I ain't get this fucking far. So
Yes, I can pull that up for you in terms of who Shrien was the god of because I need to actually pull up my
you know what?
Your lore.
lore doc. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Shrien was the deity of sacred oaths.
It's actually a pretty good hint.
It's a pretty good hint.
It's a pretty good hint.
Yeah,
And
you
yes, the
remember that.
questions
Yeah,
do
that's
get
good.
sad as we go on. Classically.
The
that's
harder
10
it gets, the
seconds.
sadder you get too. Not just at the difficulty, but because lore is sad. It's a perfect metaphor for Transplanar too.
That was
Classic.
very
Yeah.
Answer is
And Shriyan is God and Nectus's forgotten child.
I
Ouch.
remember this because I was devastated when Connie started describing this to us, and I was like, "This is fucked up." And I was in the UK, and it was late at night, and I was like, "This is a fucked up thing for you to be pulling on me at 2 a.m. in the morning."
We're so sorry. All right, see.
Next question. Second to last. During the Arc 7 interlude, Oblivion has a conversation with Hisagatan. Which of these worlds do they not hurtle through as they argue? Faladin, Frog, Iron 42, or Yaolan, the Mortal Realm?
Vibes.
Zoe has no idea despite being the dramaturg of last time.
I am going off of vibes. Thank you, Blue Colette, for telling me never to give up in a game. Comebacks happen all the time.
That's
Thank you
right.
so much.
That's right, Blueklet. Blueklet.
Blooplet.
Blueklet. We're at just about the 30-second mark, so I feel like I have a pretty good clue for this one, which is you might want to think about the order in which we released lots of these shows, because we don't plan everything super far in advance. Just a thought.
That's a good hint. That's a good hint. It eliminates one of the options.
I trust you all. I believe in you all.
You shouldn't.
But I do! But I do. Oblivion and Hisagatan do not hurtle through Yaolan, the Mortal Realm.
This is what I get for not following my Olivia Pope. It gets me every time.
You gotta follow your Olivia Pope, otherwise known as your heart. Yep, they do go to Frog, Faladin, and Iron 42.
They
It's
do,
true.
yeah.
It's true. All right, are we ready for the last question, Transplaners?
Okay.
Yes.
Let's do this. Let's see what the leaderboard is looking like heading into the final.
The final
question.
Yeah, let's see who's in the lead.
Fucking mess.
Let's see. Northern Gale and Antler tied for first.
Oh my God, like neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
Yep.
Final question.
What are the last words of the series? Not counting epilogues. Welcome to the world, Dusty. We love you so much. Good morning, Dusty. We can't wait to meet you. You're the bravest of us all, Dewey. Don't be scared. I'm here to bring you home.
Yeah, this one's hard because I was crying too hard. I don't even know if I remember if I even heard it, to be completely honest with you.
I was recovering from top surgery.
I was recovering from getting my heart ripped out. But also these words are seared into my memory.
And also
I think I
ripping
got it
out
right.
other hearts too, because don't forget the crimes you committed during that finale.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yes,
I would
you.
never.
What I will say is because I wrote this one. When I wrote it, I wrote the answer from memory, and then I double checked and I went, oh, I misremembered. So the one I wrote from memory is in here, as well as the actual answer.
Yep.
That's
Yep,
actually
yep.
frightening. That's not a hint.
Yeah.
That's terror.
That's
That's scary.
Yeah.
I'll let you all know what I
Yep.
misremembered, what the one was.
All right, final question. Get them
Let's
in.
go.
Get those answers in.
It's true. It's true.
Just pick
Christmas
something,
Spears.
just
Lots
pick
happened
something.
during my top
Vibes.
surgery recovery.
The answer is
Yeah.
welcome to the world, Dusty. We love you so much. Well done. Well done.
Shepard says it. The one I wrote from memory was, good morning, Dusty. We can't wait to meet you.
Yeah. As
I
close.
kind of forgot. Yeah, it's close. It's like the vibes are
It's
similar,
close.
right? Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's close. I think the other two are things that are said in the final episode,
Yes.
though. Very close to the end.
They are.
Very close to the end.
Don't
That's
be
kind
scared
of the
from
last-
Gentle. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't
Neither
be
Babes to
scared.
Fasal. I think it's from
what I
Casanti.
remember. I think I think that's when I was crying. It's probably when
Yep.
I started harder than I was previously already.
Well
so that's what I remembered.
done, Transplaners! Well done! Let's check out the final standing! Woo! Congratulations, Northern Gale! why is he yelling at me?
You told me I was not going to get a grade, but I see a percentage on my screen right now.
I would like to inform everyone. That I had a very, very wonderful score of 69%.
Oh,
Nice. Congratulations, Northern Gale,
Definitely not.
Gray, and Antler.
Just know
Huge congrats.
that if my score was contingent upon me graduating, they would not even let me in the auditorium.
Well, it's a good thing it's not, Sam. It's okay.
It's okay.
Sam, you haven't even finished the series. It's been 2 years since it ended. It's been 5 years since it started. You're
so
busy
funny to
thinking
me.
about Lumira.
That's
It's
okay.
true.
That's why we pay you the big bucks.
It's just for fun. If you didn't place very high, don't worry because you're in great company, y'all.
You can sit at the losing table with me, guys. Okay. We had
And I wrote that whole thing.
Everyone looks at us and we look back at them. We listen and judge.
I wrote that whole thing about not judging yourselves or each other for the beginning of the stream, and now look at where we are. Connie bullying chat. Donate $750. I'm gonna bunk that guy on stream. I swear to you.
I'll do
Oh,
it
God.
for free. How about that?
Huge. Well done, everyone. Whew, I'm gonna
Everyone-
pin our donate
yeah.
link in chat. We're gonna take a quick break because
Okay.
next
Alright.
up is God Killer First. No, God
it's
Killer
not.
Last Hope. I almost said First Hope, and I was like, that's just totally wrong.
That's not correct.
Next
I
up
was
is
gonna say,
God
when's that
Killer.
coming out.
If you want to play all 4 rounds, make sure that you write down your point total. Just in case you have it, just to keep track. Now's a good time to do so. I'm going to hide this so that we can get ready for the next one.
How do I go to the next one?
I'm going to give you all a new code in just a second. So, no worries. I am first going to close that. Okay. I'm going to get ready for the next quiz.
Yippee!
Yippee! Remember
For folks
to
that
keep
are
your
just joining
username.
in.
For folks that are
Yeah,
just
keep your
joining
username.
in, it's almost time for Last Hope.
Last hope.
Last Hope.
Use
Do I
that
get
exclamation point
played
trivia.
Oh,
Yeah.
and actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Before I even get that, I am going to edit it to make it slightly faster because I do think that 90 seconds is too long.
It's a little long.
It's
yeah.
a little long.
It's a little long. I'm going to go 60 seconds now. So we have about 60 seconds. I'm going to save that.
A whole minute.
You got a minute. Okay. Allow late joining. That's right. All right. Oh, and there it goes again. All right. For Last Hope, which I'm so excited about, our code is 6394485. You may need to refresh the page to join in. Our incredible mods are changing everything over. We'll take a little while here still, too. We have some donation match offers in the chat, which is amazing. So thank you all so much for that. Feel free to coordinate as the day goes on. But we're going to take plenty of time. If you're lagging a little bit, it might be a good time to refresh Twitch, YouTube, anything like that. Last Hope is turning a year old this year, too, which is
Oh my goodness,
Wild.
this has already been a year.
It has.
It has. It's been a
Yeah.
year. Yep.
Which is wild because
I
I feel like I
think
did that
about
like just a second ago, you know? Like we just did that.
Yeah.
That was like yesterday. Which is wild.
Is Chaos coming on 2 years or 1 year?
2 year.
2 years.
2 years.
We've been doing this for 2 years, Sam.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
What is
Yep.
time? time? Says as time mage. What is time?
I also have that question. Not as the time mage.
Yep. 3 arcs done,
That's,
2 years.
Grandmaster Deforestation, apparently. Which is funny because I didn't deforest anything in Arc 3.
That just means you'll deforest 2 things in 4.
Okay.
It's so odd because First Blood is also turning 2, but First Blood feels 3 years old, but
It
Chaos
does.
feels 2 years old. It feels like there's a year between them, but it was like a month and a half.
Yeah,
Which is
they were
wild.
very close next to
Yeah.
each other.
Like one right after the other.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Here's my petition for how Sayer actually did deforest in Arc 3. You spawned in as a construction worker.
Okay, wait a second. Like, are we
spawned in
adding
as a
implications.
The sins of
Deforestation
Yes.
implications.
By association, yes.
Connie, kind of
Right?
got you with that one. Kind of got you with that one.
I will bring my claims to court.
You will lose. It will be dismissed. That's what dismissed with prejudice.
I humbly request a change in the judge.
Denied.
Judge substitution.
Petition denied.
I humbly request my case be moved to another court.
Guess who's the judge there too?
It's
Damn it.
Me
also-
again.
Yep, it's us again. Every court you go to, it's just us.
It's
Trapped.
just you two, but you're in different color robes.
Yep.
Smoke and stack behavior.
I'm
Quite
trying to
literally.
get to 10 on this Flappy Bird game.
Val's locked into the
damn it.
minigame.
Fuck that.
I
game.
am.
All right.
I
Last
was
call
getting
for
too
any
angry.
donos that you want to make now before we get started with Last
Ooh.
Hope,
Yes.
which is great. We hit our donation goal for tonight. I will be live bonking Connie.
Oh, yay!
We got a dono from Qui Squared and from Queenie. Thank you both so much for donating. It truly means the world. Thank you.
It really does.
Thank you.
It really,
We're
it
at
truly does.
$5.38.40. Can we get
Hell
to
yeah.
600 by the end of this
600?
round?
Would be
for Last
nice.
Hope?
Everyone locks in so hard.
We do.
Okay.
I'm
really and
so
truly
close
do.
to hitting 10 on this fucking Flappy Bird game.
I'm not dealing with it. It was making me way too angry.
All right, friends.
I did.
No more time. Well done, Val. Well done. Well done.
Yippee!
I think that means it's time for us to begin. You can always join late. Remember, go to play.blooket.com and enter the code 6394485 to join.
Yes. Can I just point out very quickly that someone in our chat did a diaper change in like 3 minutes?
That's why. Congratulations.
That's wild.
Well done.
Someone did like a really fast diaper change.
I feel like you should get bonus points for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have an extra 5 from me. Well done. All right. Time to trivia. Let us go. Trivia time. Question number 1. One of the easy ones. What is Litany's epithet at the beginning of the series? The 3 tenets? Vessel of hatred? Winds of change? Or the Great Sage? I don't know.
You don't
All
know?
of these, I'm pretty sure.
You don't?
I don't know.
That's
I'm not sure. I just work here.
Yes, we are always working on new game modes and Blukes. Thank you, Bluket, for that handy information.
I like Blue Kit. It's cute. And it's, easy
It's
to
really
use.
cute.
Yeah,
I like
they
the
should,
little
they should
animals.
sponsor us.
They should.
Blue Kit, if
Yeah.
you're seeing this.
Bluket.
Blue Kit, look at this community engagement.
Hey. This is for Last Hope. We are doing Last Hope questions.
Yes.
Yippee.
God Killer Last Hope.
An epithet is also known as a title.
A special title that someone has.
Litany's epithet is
Yeah.
Vessel of Hatred. Well done, all. Well done.
The 3 tenets is also a good guess
Yeah.
for Litany.
Litany follows the 3 tenets, but their epithet,
Yeah.
their title, is Vessel of Hatred. Well done, well done, well done. Next question. Go for it, Connie.
Yep. What color is Suesian's blood? Gold, white, blue, red, right?
I wish that the colors matched, like,
I know.
the square.
It's like tripping me up a little because
I know.
on the blue one.
I feel like all of us were like,
Because gold is on the yellow one. Yeah.
we're like, You say that, Jovi, but
At
I've
least
seen you
red
on the
right is
leaderboard.
on. The red right is at least on the right square.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Oh
and
no,
gold,
if
I
it's
suppose.
full now. I'm sorry.
Really?
There's only 60. It says 52, but
Wait,
last time it
50,
stalled
yeah.
earlier as
It
well.
did. Okay.
But please do play along still. I do think it's really fun when folks do. And
All right.
Suesian's blood is blue. Well done. The gold tripped folks
I know
up.
this.
The gold is Oka.
I've been a guy who also had blue
Yummy.
blood.
Yep, it's true.
Yep. Demons. Demons have a lot of demons have blue blood.
Delicious.
Well done. Leaderboard looking good so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Question number 3.
me.
Speaking of tenets, which of these is not one of Litany's 3 tenets? Know no pain, show no mercy, do no harm, or kill or be killed.
What I'm gonna say is, even if you don't know, this is an easy question for a reason.
Yes, please reshare the "It bit my ass" Sarah meme, please. It is very good. It is a very good meme.
Oh wait, Erica's totally right. I did get my own character's lore wrong. Oka has red blood, but gold tears. That is correct. I forgot.
Oh,
The fact that the
That's so funny.
cosplayer had to
Yeah, correct me.
correct the player
Dethroned.
about your own lore.
Oops.
Because I thought I was like, do you? But it's your character. So maybe I was wrong. I was like, I'm thinking
Well
of
done,
this one.
all. That is correct. Do no harm is definitely not one of Lily's.
Decidedly not.
Decidedly not one of Lily's
Honestly,
tenets.
if the epithet
Fake fan,
was
I'll see
vessel
myself
of
out.
hatred, if
Yep.
the epithet was vessel of hatred, do no harm kind of seems like it goes against it. Just
Yeah.
That is, in fact, part of the tenets for being a doctor, though.
It's
Maybe
true.
the
the
doctor,
Hippocratic Oath.
so far as they kill anyone that might hurt other people, so they're preemptively solving
Yeah.
medical problems.
By making
guess.
sure that there aren't any.
Yes. Also, thank you to Ghost Boy Does Art for tipping as well
Hey.
for our donation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing, y'all. All right, next question. Well, actually, we have to.
Wait,
We
6
actually have
seconds.
to. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
All right.
I was just ready. All right, the leaderboard. I love to see all the creatures.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
creatures.
All the creatures on the board.
Wow, nice. Okay. Next question. How many years passed between Litany's failure and their escape from the underworld? 7 years? 80 years? 100 years? 25 years?
Vibes. Vibes.
vibes.
Fun fact, folks, anyone can create a question set on the create page on Blinkist.
They should sponsor us. We're giving them free promo here.
The free promo.
It's
Litany
so
does
funny.
reference this several times when they talk
Yeah.
about their through their internal monologue. It is
Yes. And another hint I have is don't confuse this with the other God Killer time skip.
correct.
Oh.
Name a more iconic
I
duo.
love-
God Killers and time
I
skip.
God,
love.
I
Listen,
love
no,
time
I love time skips. I love them, and this
Honestly,
one
I
was
think time
100
skips are-
years of time skippage.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was a big one. It was a big one. Listen, if I could put, and maybe we will. Who knows? I don't know. I love time skips. I think more.
I also like time skips.
I love them.
time skips kind of go crazy if you think about it. Like,
Yep.
there's so much that you can do.
Time?
Well, the thing about it is, the thing about it too is like a time skip can really give you like a chance to do something completely different, like completely refresh, do something completely opposite.
Yep. All right, next question, last of the hard, I think. Well, actually, start of the medium. Who was the director of photography for the filming of Last Hope? Zoe Williams, Connie Chong, Jonathan Mendoza, or Ryan Gibbo?
Please read.
Director of photography for the filming of Last Hope.
Please read.
Vibes.
Hi, Zoe.
We should.
Because you should shout out
Save me.
your tech crew, always.
You should always.
Yes.
shout out.
Always
Yes.
shout out the tech crew.
Always shout out your tech crew.
Love you, Zoe.
I love that I'm up here as an auction. I got jump scared by my own name.
Is it Connie?
Is it Connie?
And that was my hint for you all.
That's the classic Connie King hang right there.
The director
actually
of
did.
photography for Last Hope was Ryan. Ryan is our director of photography. This was a little tricky. Jonathan was our set photographer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Set
The
photographer.
person who
Director of
filmed
photography.
is Ryan. And in all of our credits, Ryan requested to be listed as director of photography.
Yep.
See, I clicked it too fast, which is why I was telling you all to read properly.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I was
I like the
overzealous.
voting for Mendoza for the shared surname. Honestly,
That
vibe.
also works.
That's a great vibe. Bonus points actually for you. I think that rocks.
Jonathan's amazing though.
Yeah. John took
Yeah,
amazing
Rio
photos of
Masso's
the
great.
set. Yeah. Truly incredible. All right, next question, Connie. You ready?
Okay. Yep, I'm ready. Which of these underworld creatures does Litany bond with the most? The Dao Lao Gui, the Dao Shou, the Kui, or the Bo Yi?
Fuck.
I
Dao
fear.
Lao
I do fear I may have made these questions a little too hard.
The Dao Shou, the Kui, or the Bo Yi?
Vibes. Just cracks open my fan.
I know. I need to take my sweater off once we're on break in a second.
Literally sweating. It's so hot.
And this, of course, does reference as the hint, the man-faced tiger.
Mm-hmm. Man-faced tiger.
And Litany bonds the most with the underworld creature, the Dao Shou. Well done, y'all. Well done.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Great question.
I was like,
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Yeah. That
Why
one
I
was
chose
tripped
the
up a bit. It
tiger
does sound similar.
Bluke. Also, the fact that they're called Blukes is very cute and funny.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, for the Dao
Who else are
Shou.
pulling in? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this was me. Sorry. What was Tiansheng transformed into while hiding in the necromantic palace? A flower, a rock, a staff, or a goose?
Vibes. Yeah,
honk.
she's-
Can I please? This is, well, I shan't say it actually. I shan't
Will they-
say a
would it give
thing.
it away?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I'd actually trick people, but chat's
Okay,
doing
maybe-
it anyway.
maybe-
You know?
Honk. No, we gotta have a Connie honk too.
Honk.
There we go.
I'll never forget the first time you did that shit on stream.
Yeah.
Everyone just was like,
I was like, oh, oh. It would be straight.
Poor Xiao
the
Cheng.
entire fucking backstory monologue and nothing but honks. The most unhinged shit I've ever said at the table ever.
Because I was acting my heart out.
You were. And
Yeah, you
Tiansheng
were.
was transformed into a rock while hiding in the necromantic palace. She talks about it hurting her butt, which I remember vividly for reasons that are between me and God, I guess.
Yeah, we love thinking about
I mean,
Tiansheng's
technically
butt.
not anymore. You're gonna put it between all of us in here now. Now
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
We're all here. We all know now.
I mean,
like,
oops.
oops.
Oops, was that
All
me?
right.
Next
Our
question.
next question is, which god gave Rui the mandate of heaven? Zhiling, the gentlewoman scholar, Jianli, the southern mountain god, Longdu, the immortal emperor, or Xiaocheng, the courtier of 4 symbols?
This one is one that you could maybe do order of operations, crossing out who may or may not make sense. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And there is a hint, of course, in the color of Rui's mandate of,
yeah.
of heaven.
Yep.
Ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Sometimes you gotta do a dance about it.
I love the goose AU happening in chat. I'm happy for you all, deeply and truly. And it was Xiaocheng who gave Rui the mandate of heaven. Well done, well done. Well done, y'all.
Wow.
Ooh,
Over
Jovi
here
at the
playing
top here. Let's
Jovi.
go.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Next
Close,
question.
though.
How did Prince Wu defeat Tiansheng in the battle for Mudan Village? He dueled Ta in a one-on-one combat. He slipped a magic circlet on Ta the head. He tricked Ta and trapped Ta under a mountain. Or he tricked Ta into fighting while drunk.
These options are very fun.
Yeah, because they're all things that could happen to the Monkey King.
Yeah.
All of them are things that could happen.
I was like, is this Tiansheng or is this the Monkey King?
Well, and these are all things that almost
do
all
happen.
things that happen
All-
in the
yeah.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Oh no. The spectral mane thought that Tiansheng was Brother Goose for a moment.
That would be a funny mashup.
I do need to see them having an adventure together.
Tiansheng
I
would,
do need-
turn into a goose to amuse Litany.
I need to know Tiansheng as Goose, what that Sona looks like.
Oh, I was right.
Ooh, well done.
Yes.
As is in the myth,
Finally.
Prince Wu tricks Tiansheng and traps her under a mountain. Poor
Yes.
Tiansheng.
Well,
What the
Okay.
Buddha did to the Monkey King. Well, for hubris and being arrogant, but also for peeing on one of his fingers.
Yep.
I also would have locked you under a mountain for peeing on one of my fingers.
To be fair, Monkey King thought the finger was a mountain because of how huge it was.
Oh, well, then that's not fair.
I know, right? Okay. What is the name of the mountain range where the winds of change reside? The Godspine, Siren's Song, the Amethyst Chain, or Tiandu Feng?
This is where I start to have fun.
I hope this is correct, because, you know, I do have a teacher, and she would be very displeased if I got this wrong.
Oh no, someone got disconnected. Our second place person got disconnected.
No! I'm so sorry!
I'm so sorry. You can rejoin and try to like remember your points from before and then tally them up. I'm so sorry.
I'm
It's
so
okay. At least there
sorry.
are prizes, right? At least there are prizes.
It's true. I'm sorry.
In factory, make sure to keep upgrading your blukes.
Thanks.
Luke letting me down. Why would you on Pride Month? You would kick out
know.
my transplaners on Pride Month? Oh my god. The answer is the Amethyst Chain. Whilst these are all mountains that are featured in all of our shows, actually, Tiandu Feng is the mountain in the City of Heaven, not where
Yes.
the winds of change
That's
reside.
where
Yep.
I got it from.
Yes,
More
yep.
from- Yep. That's why it sounds familiar.
Trick
Yep.
question.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's how we trick people because we put in actual legitimate answers from other shows or other places. Yep.
Yep.
I'm so
Godspine
tired,
is Second
Jesus.
Stranger, and
I'm
Siren's
so
Song is in the Wild
Do
Sea.
you see how the casts are bullied every day?
Quite literally every day of my life. I never know peace here.
Next question. Why does Prince Wu sneak away from the camp celebration with the Winds of Change? He's ashamed and can't show his face. He's a traitor to the Winds of Change. He wants to kill General Seong himself, or he wants to tend to the abandoned soldiers. Another potentially tricky question.
I'm just living and being wrong.
Oh my god. Maybe we shouldn't be sponsored by Blukit. They keep kicking out
They keep
transplaners.
kicking people? Are you serious?
Homophobia.
That is homophobia. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Cows are cool.
Homophobia.
Honestly, if you all
During
post
Pride
like,
Month.
or like let us know what was happening when you got kicked, or if it was just a random disconnection, we can try to submit a ticket to Blue Kit.
We'll ticket for you.
Kid.
Yeah, we'll submit a ticket.
And the
I'm
answer
drawing my little
was
guy.
because he wants to tend to the abandoned soldiers.
Yep.
He is ashamed, but it's not why he leaves.
Yeah.
He leaves to go tend to the soldiers.
Yep.
Trick question. All right, now we're getting into the hard ones. They're coming up now.
I'm already in hell.
I'm about to give
Also,
up
Zoe, are you
somebody
Prince
else for a
Wu in
second.
this? You make me laugh so
That's what I
hard.
was thinking. I was
Yeah,
like,
if
all
Zoe is Prince Wu, that's so funny.
Onto the
All right.
leaderboard.
What is the name of the small town that Tiansheng wants to stop in during episode 3? Mudan
shit.
Village, Red Flower Hamlet, Little Orange Village, or New Spring Village?
Yes, so you did give this to me. You gave this to me as a question like a bazillion years
Get it
ago.
right.
Also kicked Cassie out. I will fight.
Oh my god. Yeah, if folks, what was happening while you got kicked? Was it just like randomly out of nowhere? Random disconnect. Okay.
Vibes.
Yeah, okay, that sucks.
Vibes.
I've been
Vibes.
playing on vibes this whole game at this point. Like,
Vibes.
Oh no, someone else has been booted too. What the heck?
What is happening? I think this might be a time. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Maybe
I think
the
it's because
server's
people are trying
crying.
to hop in.
what the
Yeah.
hell he doing?
I did get it right. Let's go.
The answer is the name of the small town that Tiansheng wants to stop in during episode 3 is New Spring Village. Mudan Village is where the Winds of Change reside.
Yes.
Trick question. Trick question indeed.
And technically, it's New Mudan Village is currently because it got burned down.
Yep, that's true as well. Very, very, very tricky question.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for everyone who's been getting kicked. That sucks. I
That
wish we could
sucks.
fix it. I don't know what we can do on our end, sadly. But that's okay. This is just for fun. You can always
We're here
watch
for fun,
along.
everybody.
Think of it this
Yeah,
way.
keep playing.
You could be losing like me.
No. All right, another hard question. Connie.
Fuck me. Okay.
What is the name of the great earthly kingdom that Litany and Tiansheng arrive in? Nong, Twin, Tie, or Wu? I will give a hint at 15 seconds that will give people who can speak Chinese an edge.
So
Stares at Valiant
I
Dorian.
was gonna say, between stares at you and Val on my screen right now.
20 seconds. The correct answer in Chinese, it means to preserve.
Now, Pickle the cat says it was meow, so I think we maybe did this one wrong.
Yeah, maybe
compelling
the answer is
argument.
meow. Yeah, that is a
Very-
compelling argument. Yeah.
Well done, y'all. The
Thank you
answer
for that- Thank you for
was
that hint, Connie.
twin.
As someone who
Only
don't
got that
speak
correct 'cause of
lick
Connie.
Chinese.
Also good to picture the captions from the episode in your head. Well done. That rocks.
Heck yeah.
That rocks.
That actually does
I
help
get-
out a lot.
I can now go to my Lao Shi without any shame.
All right. Leaderboard looking good. Will anyone attack and dethrone dramaturg Zoe? Yeah. Let's see. Where did Tiansheng get her river seal from anyway? She stole it from Prince Wu. She stole it from King Wu. she stole it from Xian Li, or she stole it from Rui. There is a spread of answers here.
Yeah. She did steal it, though.
You may or may not know that she did indeed steal it from someone. The question is, who?
Okay. I think... vibes.
Yeah, vibes.
I covered my eyes and guessed.
Me as hell.
I'll give a huge hint at 5 seconds. For the trade-off, right?
I don't think anyone's going to be able to act on that hint.
Okay.
But
This person that she stole from sucks. They suck major ass.
Really fucking bad.
They suck.
well done, everyone. Tiansheng did indeed steal it from King Wu. Well done. Well done. It worked. It worked.
Yippee.
All right, leaderboard looking good. Headed into our last 2 questions.
Dramaturg
Connie.
is clearing. All right. Who taught Tiansheng her soul fire eyes cultivation technique? An old monkey? Xiao Cheng, the courtier of 4 symbols? Hop Ching, the great sage, played by guest star Erika Ishii? Or a familiar butch blacksmith?
My hint is that some of these are fun AU answers, in my
Yeah.
humble opinion.
Yeah.
Ain't no damn hint.
And my final hint is that Tiansheng is also based off a king of some sort.
Oh
The
my
blank
gosh.
king.
Your hints are just giving the answer.
C gave 1.
I gave 1 actual hint, and the answer is indeed an old monkey. Congratulations, everyone.
Tis a monkey.
Thank you, C. I appreciate that.
That's all I can do. Attack and dethrone Zoe. I believe in you all,
I'm not
Transplaners.
getting nowhere near Zoe. I'm not even close.
Connie, hit us with the final question.
What is the name of the event that will mark Queen Sigu's final ascent to the City of Heaven? The Spirit Festival, the Underworld Festival, the Ghost Festival, or the Imperial Siege?
I hope I got it right.
No, the fact that you know that Zoe is giggling is so... I was going to throw.
I'm gonna throw, but my pride wouldn't let me. The thing is, like, I'm almost positive Zoe's gonna win, so I'm giving Zoe their well-deserved flowers, and I'm eyeing the second place to see who
I believe in you, Azra. I believe in y'all. You can do this. This is a hard one because 3 of these things are very much like the other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and people
It
got
was-
booted too, who were doing
I
really
almost
well.
said that.
He's doing really well.
Damn it.
Who were doing
But it
really,
was,
really
in
well.
fact, the Ghost Festival. And now, let us see. Let us see.
Let us see.
The final champions. Hey. Prince Wu wins Last Hope Trivia Round.
I have made a market improvement in this.
Congratulations, all of you.
My
Congratulations.
percentage is even worse than the previous one, and the accuracy is 1 less. Oh my
I am literally making Sam sick. Absolutely sick.
I mean, my God. Sam right now is Sam, but I feel like I'm 8 sitting in a math class trying to figure out why my brain will not compute these fast multiplication tables.
Not my Transplanar GPA. All of you have passed. Look at me in the eyes. You all passed.
You're all star students of Professor Chong and Transplanar.
It's true. Well done, everyone, and huge congratulations. And I'm sorry to all who got booted. I believe that you
that
did
sucks.
win. if you have a second device that you might use instead of the one that's watching the stream at both times, that may be a good workaround. I'm not really sure. I'll see if I can do any troubleshooting, but it probably is a server thing. I was like, oh, we probably won't fill 60 slots, but it does seem that we are filling up 60 slots very quickly, and I apologize. Unfortunately, that's what we've got for now. But maybe we'll spend $5 to make more slots. I don't know. Well, we're gonna go on break for a little while, so stick around, enjoy the break screen and the music. And if you would like to donate, please do. Please do donate next round. And I'm going to do some troubleshooting. And we'll be back for the Chaos Protocol and Godkiller First Blood. We'll see you soon.
Hello, folks, and welcome back. I'm shaking in my boots. We hit 750.
That we did.
Which means I'm gonna get bunked. So in case you needed a reminder of why we're hitting 750, why we're striving for this donation goal, tonight we're raising money for RAICES Texas, which is a Texas-based nonprofit organization that delivers legal and social services to immigrants and their loved ones. Now more than ever, immigrants are being targeted in the US and globally, so this cause is extremely timely and urgent. We originally were trying to hit $500. You all blew past that. We've hit 750.
We've hit 800 actually.
What?
Yeah, just now. Just now.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for all of the
Can we get to
donos.
1K?
Can we?
Can we get
we?
to?
Oh my
It's
God.
it's really important, especially
really important.
this
Fuck ice.
week. Like
True.
really important,
It's
especially
really
in the US.
important. Fuck ice.
Yeah. Literally.
Let's see if we can
Fuck ice.
Yeah.
Let's see if we
Fuck
can.
ice.
melt
Abolish ice.
Actually, melt
Yep.
them.
Yep.
The only
Destroy
ice I
them.
like
Yep.
is in my sweet tea. Damn it.
Mhm.
Oh, that's sweet. tea,
Until nothing is
delicious.
left.
Until
Yes.
nothing is left.
And fuck the
Eradicate it,
police
yeah.
too while we're at it.
Honestly, big facts. Heavy on that one, T.
While we're at it.
Abolish ICE, fuck the police, fuck ICE. And you all with your donations are saying exactly that. Thank you all so much. Big shout out to everyone who's been giving so far. Well, Quee, Spectra, Northern Gale again coming in from the top row.
Yeah!
Callie Bonbon, again Spectra, Queenie, Spectro Bunkin Maine, Mare, and we're rolling. Northern Gale again. Yeah, you all are incredible. Thank you so much for all of these donos during break. Let's try to hit 1K. I suppose we're gonna try to hit another weekend with 1K. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your parakeet to log in and sign in and whatnot. See, I believe you had some things you wanted to say.
Yes, I have a few things that I want to say. Don't worry, we'll save the best for last. But first of all, thank you all so much for tuning into our first 2 rounds of trivia. Coming up next, this round number 3 will feature questions about the Chaos Protocol. 16 questions, 60 seconds to answer each. And we went ahead and bought the premium version of Booklet here while we were on break. It was $10. So if you like that, we've done that, please consider sending those $10 over to our donation goal. That would be really awesome. A handful of those can help us reach 1K really, really fast. So if you enjoy that, that means that we have 300 slots open for these next 2 rounds of trivia. And hopefully that also means that we have a slightly larger server. So hopefully it'll boot people less. But however, if you do get booted, I'm so sorry that it happened. There's truly nothing I can do. And unfortunately, I cannot remove anyone who has been booted who is inactive while we're playing. But now we have plenty of space, so you can always rejoin. To join us, always head over to play.blooket.com and use the code that is here on the overlay to join. The code for Chaos Protocol trivia is 7485391. So feel free to join at your leisure. And we really appreciate all of you being here. Like we mentioned earlier, that there are spoilers for the show within our trivia night, so be aware of that. Mods will be posting in between rounds. Each round has been taking a little bit longer than 25, about 30 minutes. So you can always set a reminder to yourself if you want to come back later. And of course, make sure that you're being nice to us, to yourself, and to each other, or else. Look at me, or else. And I think before we get into the content warnings,
We get started, right? It's time for me to do content warnings, right? Okay, so
No,
I think
self-care tips.
go on. Yeah,
Be kind to your Connie.
yeah.
If any bunking is about to occur, make
when is
it
Connie
gentle.
nice to us?
Mm-hmm.
All the time. All the time. Don't you
Your due date
love
has come.
the chronology book I gave you as Lumira and
The
Sayre, don't you
redacted?
enjoy?
I love the chronology book you gave me, Connie. Absolutely.
See,
But-
there you go.
With the chronology book came psychological warfare.
Mm.
So at what cost?
Mm.
Well, the cost of psychological warfare, of course. But
You know, we have a ton of requests back up.
Them. Bonnie, see, go in that room and bonk him on the head right now.
You know what I'm gonna get? 1 second, everyone.
I need
Thank
to
you.
barricade my door. Oh my god, what is that? Is that your yoga mat? Should I? Chat,
This is
should I
the
just
greatest
close
day
the
of my
door?
fucking
This
life.
is- this
Can we get
is
some bonk
amazing.
hype in the chat, Cat?
Bonk
Can we get some
hype, bonk hype.
in the chat. Can we get some bonk hype, please?
Standing there, basically.
Big Bird.
Oh my god! Chat, fast footage horror. Oh my god! What? Why?
Someone please clip that. More specifically, I need a freeze frame of C standing in the doorway menacingly. Please.
That was 8 balls.
Thanks. Thank you, C. Everyone say
Thank you,
thank you,
C.
C.
Thank you,
Oh my god!
C.
Everyone's saying thank you, C. No, boo.
That was the funniest shit.
That healed me.
And then C tries to be sweet and
I love you. Oh my
was
god.
Oh, hello. This is a little boy.
funny. Oh, I'm hot all over again. That was hilarious.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, C, for your service.
You're welcome. Always happy to help. Anyway, content warnings?
That was wow. That was horrifying for me, positive. I've never experienced such primal terror for being a GM in my life. See, did that for like every player that's ever been menaced for me. Did that for every
This is for
body
Bird.
cliffhanger.
This is for weird accordion. This is for
for the
monkey
door.
on the floor.
I'm gonna be thinking about
Transplanar.
that picture of C just standing menacingly in the doorway, like that fucking Big Bird meme. Just kicks the fucking door. Oh,
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Transplanar RPG is a dark fantasy actual play series that deals with content that may be triggering to some viewers, and our questions may reflect some of those topics. So content warnings for this stream may include fantasy violence, blood, complex relationships, death of loved ones, grief, references to sex, sexual and crude humor, and memory loss. Okay, wow. Your donations made that happen. Oh,
and we're
Thank
at
you all.
821 now.
we are at 821. What will happen if we
Let's
hit 1K? Who knows? Who knows?
Connie gets bonked again.
No.
Once more, this time with feeling.
That wasn't. Okay, fine. If we hit 1K, C will get one good bonk on.
No, I don't want to hurt you. Bonking is about the spirit of it, which is that I lean back with my mouth open and I scream. And I hit you very
Yeah.
gently with a yoga mat.
Yeah, okay. We'll see what happens. We'll cross that
We'll
bridge
see.
when we get there
Yeah.
with 1K. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
We'll see what the night
Someone
takes
says
us.
Erica says that someone needs to edit that scene with Lacrimosa playing.
Please! Connie's next TikTok.
Funny.
Please.
Oh my god.
Man, I'm so hot.
This is gonna be my next TikTok for sure. I only wish the face cam was bigger. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, this is getting hot from bonking.
I was like a workout. That
Honestly,
thing's gonna
Connie,
happen.
I want to applaud though the idea to take the camera handheld.
Yep.
And add it to the found footage.
Yeah, it really did.
Horror films? Yeah, that was pretty stellar. My
Blair
friend.
Witch Chronicles 2.
Quite literally.
Oh my god, the memes channel screenshot is so funny.
Oh my god.
It's
That's
the
our next
funniest
one
shit
more
I've ever
sleep
seen in
picture.
my life.
All right.
Okay, time for some trivia. Hold on, I need a sip.
Look at me.
I upped my score on Flappy Bird of 27.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
You're at 10 before. That's awesome.
Proud of you, Val.
That was good. Okay. Ready?
All right, let's do this.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
Fucking screenshot.
All right.
This.
The Chaos Protocol. Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
First question. At the start of the series, what rank is Strike Team Nova? Rank 8, rank 99, rank 42, or rank 69? Nice. Very nice.
We're starting
nice.
easy.
Very nice.
We're starting easy,
Yep.
y'all.
Yeah.
Like I said before,
First
4
questions are
easy,
easy. Yep.
8 medium, 4
And then
hard.
4 hard at the end.
Although there's been maybe a few more hard than we thought.
Wait, in the memes channel, if you're not in the Discord, you should join now because these memes.
These need to be
I love
emotes.
you. Thank you.
I'll add them.
Emotes.
1K
They're
emotes?
Perfect.
Hey, listen. Whew,
So deeply funny.
I'll do it. And the answer is, at the start of the series, Strike Team Nova is rank 42. Well job. 88% of folks got that one right. Well done. Whew.
Yeah. All right. Let's see
Lumi's
how the
doormat.
rankings
I
are.
don't know who that is, but you're.
Lumi's doormat.
She will step on you, whoever
You're
that
so
is.
valid.
You're
All right. Question 2. Who are Strike Team Nova's biggest rivals? Is it the Wild Hunt, Strike Team Viper, Strike Team Phoenix, or the Twilight Guard? Two of these are aspirational.
I was going to say 2 of these is a little rough.
Are
you know?
nice to have.
Just a bit.
Dream big.
Honestly, you know what?
Dream
No, you're
big.
absolutely right. I knew that was you. I knew Lumi's doormat was you. I should have just said so from the get-go. You're right.
Yeah, outed on stream as Lumi's doormat.
They outed themselves in chat. Oh god.
Booted already. You still have time to join.
What?
Jump in. Jump
Yeah, you
in. You
have
got
time to
this.
rejoin.
Come
Yeah,
back.
time to
Strike Team Nova's biggest rivals are, of course, Strike Team Phoenix. Well done, y'all. Very, very
Yeah, wow,
well
that's
done.
really good. Yeah, really good. Wow, 94%. That's excellent.
It is our active show. Well done.
Everyone loves
Yep.
watching Sayer and Cove go at it.
It's true.
Oh.
Would. Artemis is strongly hinted at having some sort of romantic relationship with Han Wooyin, Han Lucy, Oblivion, or Zayn and Ash.
One of these would be would have cosmological impact.
Strongly implied, strongly hinted at.
I wish we could have chosen what answers go where. We chose to randomize them just because we
Yeah.
wanted to add that like bit of randomization in.
Artemis is already a single mom who works 2 jobs.
Who loves
Love
the
her
kids
kids
and never
and
stops.
Gentle hands and the heart of a fighter.
What a fighter.
She's a survivor.
Damn right
Ain't
she
that
is. And of course, Artemis is strongly hinted at having some sort of romantic relationship with Han Lucy. Well done, y'all. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you, butches.
I love the
Thank
one
you,
person that
Butches.
voted for Wu Yin.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad.
Honestly,
Honestly, there.
You know what?
Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Dark
Dark
Horse
Horse
theory.
ship.
Dark Horse theory. Leaderboard looking good so far.
All right, our last easy question. Which of the precepts is referred to as something? Fate, magic, doom, or oblivion?
I had to go through it in my head. I had to do
You
the.
saw me, you saw my eyes go to the top while I was thinking saying at the same time, like,
I opened our lore book open in my head.
I have been denied to rejoining?
What?
Try
We're not
refreshing.
even- We're not even nearly at the max.
Yeah. Try rejoining again, because you should be able to rejoin and also join late. You may need to
also
change
provide-
some of your things, though.
Yeah, maybe incognito mode might be better.
Yeah,
I
you can
wonder
try
if
that.
Yeah, try incognito or a different browser.
Yeah. Having fun while you learn can be beneficial to your learning. That's what I forgive my blue kit.
And
we paid your racket.
magic is the precept that is referred to as something. Well done, y'all. Well done.
That is
Let's
correct.
go, let's go.
Yep. Fate is everything, and oblivion is referred to as nothing.
nothing.
Well done. Well done, well done.
Well done, everyone. Yeah.
Hi, Lumi's doormat. Being sandwiched
Has
between
entered the
Sam
chat.
and Lumi's doormat. Truly a time.
Connie?
Excluding Singh and Strike Team Nova, who does Sayir consider to be his closest friend? Lu Hua, Princess Abasi Zahar, Cove, or Maverick Zwin?
It's Cove, you guys. Cove is absolutely the answer, you guys. That's my hint for you.
Treacherous, Sam. Very
Not
treacherous.
his weapons. Not his weapons in chat.
Are they
Damn,
lying?
I should have put that on.
It's very funny. Gotta make that too hard, I think.
Yeah. I chose a specific question for each character.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Lumi's about to catch a stray for no reason.
What? No.
No, we
never.
wouldn't do that,
And it is, of
Lumi.
course, Princess Abasi Zahar. Though he does bond, of course, with Wu Hua and with Maverick.
The votes
Nice
for Cove.
Queenie
I'm
getting that in.
I'm vibing with it.
I'm,
Yep.
I'm so proud of the people who voted Cove. You're technically right.
Next question. Lumira has learned that she's recently from Kinongbo in Andake, Ohio in Earth, Okuun in Tangal,
Ohio.
or Ashinyobi El Pufuron.
Ohio. Yep. A little town in Ohio.
Your
Ohio?
next hint.
Straight from Lumira's mouth.
Straight from her mouth.
Oh, Earth question mark is there for my reason. This Earth, no.
What sports team is in Cincinnati or Ohio?
Which
I
depends on what
no
it
idea.
depends on what sport you're talking about, Connie. There's several.
Clip that.
Got his ass. And it is correct. Lumira has recently learned that she is from Okuun in Tangal, our baby girl.
Yes, Lumira
Y'all
is
hear
a Bills
about-
fan.
The big game of sport. The sport game.
Someone
sport
asked
game.
Lumira was a Bills fan in chat. Absolutely.
I have a
However-
sketch like that's 5% of the way done of Lumira in a Bills jersey because I'm abnormal about her.
Please don't ever think a character I would play would never be a Bills fan. Every character I play would be a Bills fan. That's a through line.
All right. Of these characters, who does not have a romantic relationship with Zayn and Ash? Naeem, Dante, Sahem, Azalis.
Oh, bitch. Hold on, I gotta go through it.
I know why you're.
It is a
I know why
romantic
you're-
relationship.
Right.
Romantic
Yep.
relationship.
I know why you're getting. I know what's plaguing Sam at the moment, but I can't say anything. I know.
Yeah.
I
So
know
you
why.
It. You know it. You know why.
I know-
Okay.
I know why.
Okay.
I know why.
Got it.
think through the names. I know why you're getting tripped up, but think through the names.
I gotta think through the names.
There are some that you know that are definitely true, and whoever's left.
Not Simon gets around.
And the answer is Zynon does not have a romantic relationship with Dante. Dante is a bird. Dante is a crow.
Dante is the crow.
Yep, Dante is the bird. Dante and Diablo was my trick there because they have similar names and they're both
similar
from Inferno.
names.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dante
Dante
is
is
indeed
the
a bird.
Yeah. So
Mhm. The first of my many tricks, many dramaturgs
No.
tricks.
Not the
last
tricks.
art. That's the worst part.
yeah.
Like,
I know why people picked him because they were like, oh, they just hooked up. Like there was no like romantic.
Well, there
you
was.
know. There was, but there was.
But
It was
there
casual,
was.
but there was. There was. And Dante is fully a bird. Okay.
What are the flying griffin-like creatures of the riot called? Raptors? Connie, you want to take this one?
Yes. Raptors,
I clicked too soon.
Archaeopteryx, Grips Repelli, or Triphorodon.
This is an Arc 1 question.
Arc 1, let's go.
This is also a little bit of a trick. I know. I feel as though our poor folks who are not in the Eastern time zone are trying to do this quiz at like 3 a.m. And I apologize. I'm so sorry that we're
So
doing
sorry.
this. I'm so sorry.
Hi, baby boy. Do you know the answer to this?
He does.
No.
He's wishing to tell you all.
He wasn't in my home during Arc 1.
The griffin-like creatures are indeed called Triphorodons. Well done, y'all. Very well done.
Raptors was
Clicked too
sneaky.
soon.
See.
I
Yeah.
clicked too soon.
Raptors
yeah.
are sneaky.
Raptors
yeah.
are on
I clicked too
Keseki.
soon.
I know. I know. Ooh, shifting rankings here.
Ooh. Okay. What is the Baron's name? Noah, Adam, Oregnus, or Igni? Remember the Baron?
Oh, we remember the Baron.
Yeah. Oh, I sure remember the Baron.
I
No
remember
idea
that
how
he
that
got...
guy died, though.
Sayer doesn't know.
Sayer canonically does not know.
Lumira exploded that man.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
I don't know.
right.
I
Sayer
don't know,
wasn't-
Sam.
Yeah.
Zion's
I
the
don't
only
know.
one that was with me when that happened.
Yes, that's why Sayer doesn't know anything about your chronology because.
I mean, you don't know her last name either, but that's neither here.
Yeah, I don't. Hey, as
We
far
can
as Sayer's
rectify that.
concerned, is that not everyone gets a surname. You know.
Honestly,
I mean, sometimes you don't.
that's how
that's
Lumira
actually normal
operated
and
for
cool.
quite some time.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Sig and
gets a
Sayer
surname.
don't have a surname.
The Baron's
Sayer
name is Noah. A little ship
Oh.
joke for those in the know.
Noah.
The no,
You're so funny, see.
it was Connie's idea, but it was thank you. Which of these
oh,
is
fuck me.
not one of Longdu's epithets? Sovereign above Yaolan, the amethyst dragon, grand adjudicator of the game, devourer of the devouring. In our last trivia night, I accidentally misspoke a similar question. Not the same question, though. And it
You
caused
did.
for trouble, but
You did. But this time you spoke correctly.
this time I spoke correctly.
Yes.
This time you spoke correctly.
Indeed,
My
I
hint
did.
is that the wording is important. The wording of the answer is important.
Yeah.
I might have fucked it again and made the same mistake again, but we'll see. We'll see if I've learned.
Longdu is not known as the sovereign above Yaolan. Most people got that.
I
Well
got it
done.
right.
Oh,
I was
nice.
right.
Well
I got
done,
it
y'all.
right.
Well done. Most
Attention.
people got that.
Yaolan was Yaolan
Yeah.
because I was like, I remember specifically hearing all of the other ones, but I don't ever remember hearing Yaolan mentioned specifically in any of their titles.
I'm just happy I redeemed myself.
Well done. Well done.
Okay, at the end of Arc 3, what does Xiaocheng change the meaning of their name to? Little Soul of Change? An Orange Changing Soul? Emperor's Virtue? Or Courtier of Four Symbols?
Oh, this is the end of Arc 2.
Sorry, end of Arc 2. Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
that was a misspeak.
Oh shit!
It's
I
a
didn't even
typo.
realize that in the question.
Sovereign on High, blaze it. Real.
Yeah, Longdu's title is Sovereign on High,
High.
Yaolan, not
Right.
Sovereign above Yaolan.
Oh, I just thought it was Sovereign on High. That's why I was like, I don't ever remember hearing Yaolan, but apparently it was always there. It was just after that part.
Starting to get into some of the more difficult questions here.
This is
Yeah.
hard. I don't know if I
Yeah.
got it right.
I think I got it right though. I think. Watch me get my face cracked like an egg in real time.
Xiaocheng
Oh,
changes the meaning of their name to Little Soul
Little
of
Soul of
Change.
Change.
Well done, y'all. That's great.
Yep.
I remember that because that kind of fucked me up. I was like, damn, wait, that's kind of beautiful.
It really is. From Little Orange Shoal to Little Soul of Change.
Not Longdu doesn't have to worry about blazing it. Jovi Sayer has that part down. My God.
The Stray. Who or what is the doom of Inferno? The cycles of interpersonal strife, the curse of undeath, the ravenous thirst of vampires, or the curse of love? Hilariously, this is also a media analysis question, really.
This is a media analysis question, which I love.
We've said it a few, like, it was stated, but it also is a media analysis question.
I have Connie's voice in my head saying the sentence as I asked, "What is the doom of this place?" and did a roll for it. So if I get
said,
this wrong,
it's redacted.
It's the
so if I
friends we
get
made
this
along the way.
wrong, you all have permission to bonk me.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Valiant.
Yeah.
You got a couple
I'm gonna
bumps
take my
coming.
yoga mat and head on over to you, my friend. It's coming.
I already told you, the second you come back over here, I got something for you.
And
Alright,
it is
what is
indeed
it?
the cycles of interpersonal strife. Well done, y'all. Well done. Good media analysis in the
done.
chat
Good.
tonight.
Good job, chat. Good job, chat.
Curse of Love is your answer if you're Willow. If you're Willow Thrakar, indeed.
Or
That's
Roe for
correct.
like most of it.
Hey,
Next question, Connie.
Rowhead Grove.
Question 13. Who is the ghost haunting the Recluse Gallery? Ren Shimizu? Aisha? Kelliga? Or Elijah Gem?
And this is my hint for this is who is the ghost literally haunting the Recluse Gallery, not like metaphorically.
Bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba. I remember this because I had to be on a plane re-listening to this episode.
Funniest
yeah.
part, I don't remember it, and I was directly involved in the scene.
Yeah, you
I
sure
was
were.
giving y'all
I was
giving y'all my
literally
live play-by-play.
Who saw the ghost through them? Me. I should know this. I should
To be
fucking remember
fair,
this.
it was Zynon who received the ghost's
Yes,
name,
Zynon, yes.
particularly.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why I was too busy being haunted.
Get haunted.
And the answer is the ghost who is haunting the Recluse Gallery is Aisha.
I was right. Boop, boop,
Yes.
boop.
Yeah, Sam.
Let's go.
Yeah, well done, y'all. Well done. Ren Shimizu was figuratively haunting the narrative, generally speaking, but not literally haunting the Recluse Gallery. Next question, Connie.
Who is the Syndicate's resident heartthrob as officially described by GM Connie? Is it Diego del Sol, Sojin, Naeem Zaran, or Rishi?
I think I got this
I
right.
picked who I picked, and I don't care if it's wrong or not.
Honestly, I wish that's
It's true in my heart, damn it.
So hottest can be whatever, but I have officially described this character as the resident heartthrob of trans.
yeah, word for word.
I hope I get this right.
It's kind of deep lore. It's almost in passing.
For those of y'all who want to know your lifetime stats, you can find that on your stats page. Thank you. Good.
I do kind of wish that I gave full points to all of the answers,
To
though.
all of them,
honestly.
I know, because all of them are hot. Yeah.
It's good. And the Syndicate's resident heartthrob, as officially described by Connie,
Let's go.
is Rishi. A member
I
of
wrote that name.
Rishi's team.
Naeem is indeed the resident heartthrob. And I will die on that hill.
Yeah.
Ooh, the leaderboard
So
changes with that. Indeed, indeed.
Ooh, yeah.
Next question. This is really hard.
Val,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
if you don't know,
The disastrous
locking
Earth
in.
mission is locked as. I'm sorry. I have trouble reading numbers out loud.
Do you want me to
Mission
read it?
30862-115. Mission 92344-112. Mission 02-1648. And mission 60934-114. I actually did that pretty good. Now listen, I'm so sorry because I would not get this answer correctly if I was playing
I
this.
would not get it either. Yeah, no.
I'm so sorry.
I have to. I have to get this right.
honestly, Val, you of
I
no
said
one
this
else.
number so many
70
times the first 5
times.
episodes.
It's true. You do say it a lot. And I'm so sorry.
In the first 5
And
episodes.
I don't even
you-
remember it, to be honest with you. I just
Listen, they
remember
move when
Val
they're coming
saying
out of my
it over
mouth,
and
too.
over again.
And it is answer
right.
number 460934114.
Mission 609341114.
I cannot believe you know that, Val. That's wild.
It's in
Val-
my bones.
The thing about
That's
the part
wild.
The most wild to me in relation is Val did that first episode
Okay.
out the gate.
Last
Out the
question.
gate.
What were Sing's last words? She was right. I love you. Trust in her will. You are not my brother. You are my doom.
One of those is definitely a trick answer.
This is a tricky answer.
One of them is definitely a trick answer.
A trick answer because hopefully you're crying and you can't see the answers through your tears? Maybe?
Yeah.
And also, actual last words. Actual last words.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actual last
That-
words.
As
That's
noted
the key.
officially and narrated as such. Yeah. Ouch.
Ouchie.
Those answers came in fast, though. And, of course, as we know and remember, because how could we forget, Sing's last words were... She was right.
I was right.
Well done, Transplaners. Well done.
Well done, Transplanar.
All right. Final standings. That one flew by.
I know.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Hey,
100.
congratulations! 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 Well
I got
done.
it 100%. That's all that matters.
Well
I
done,
did
y'all.
not get 100%, but it's okay because I passed.
Hey, hey.
Heck yeah.
There were some hard questions.
There were.
Yep.
were.
They're hard questions. Well done, y'all. Great chaos round. That one flew by.
Oh, good job.
Excellent
It's the
work.
most recent one, so it's like it's easy to keep
Yeah.
in your mind. Yeah.
Well done.
Oh,
Well done,
that was
Transplanners.
excellent.
Excellent. Excellent work. In the meantime, it's time for us to get ready for our final round.
It's a big one.
Final round. 25 questions.
Ready for this to tank my score immensely.
Right? Same.
You got to go based on vibes. When we're here in the break,
Vibes are very wrong.
now is a great time to get us up. It is, of course, First Blood week. So we're heading into our First Blood round, which was super fun. Oh, I'm very excited. Very excited for this one. If you'd like to consider donating, please do. It'd mean the world to all of us, and I'm going to get this one ready.
Yes.
Yippee.
All right. Ooh.
Our final question. Or our final round.
Let's go.
There goes the music again. Okay.
While you
Are
do
y'all
that,
ready?
see, I just want to thank MI10W_ for the dono while this was happening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are about $80 away from 900.
That's close.
That's close, and then that's just another 100 from 1,000.
That's real
Like
close.
less than 200 away from 1,000. That would be an incredible way to close out First Blood Week.
It really would be. And if you would like to join our final First Blood round,
Yes, last call.
it is, well, it's first call.
Sorry, first call, but last round.
First call.
First call for the last round. Yeah, sorry.
Is 1939620.
Get me back in the game.
Even if you're not familiar with First Blood as much as our other shows, this is our last one. So come in and vote based on vibes.
It's always fun to see the vibe answers. I feel like
It
some of
is.
these. I was looking at the questions when I was making them, when Connie and we like had a brainstorming thing, and I was like, are these too easy? Are they too hard? I don't know.
I think there's a good balance.
It's a balance. There's some really hard
Because
ones.
we want most people to get most of them right. You know? And so like looking at the overall split of responses is really helpful. I can see how teachers can like aggregate, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like how effective their teaching is from this.
I am listening. I just gotta blow my nose and stuff.
Oh, yeah, take a break.
Someone
We're
said
here.
Antigone really did bag 2 baddies.
Good for her.
Rune bagged 2 baddies too.
Good for them. Ugh, Rune, my Blorbo, my beloved. I think
You're
of them
wearing
this
the
week.
shirt.
I know. My Rune shirt.
And if you too want to get a Rune shirt, go to transplanarrpg.shop.
Dot shop. Indeed.
Okay. Go get
All
yourself a
types
little
of
gift
fun
for the
stuff.
Transplanar merch.
All types of
Yeah.
fun stuff designed by our husband.
Our
husband.
husband. And our husband has been hard at work coming up with
He
this.
sure has, and he laughs and doesn't tell me anything.
It's really good.
That's a good husband. Oh, thank you, Ranch Elizabeth, for the dono.
Hey,
Thank you.
thank you very much. If you love First Blood, consider donating $21 for the 21 Damned.
Oh, the 21 Damned. That's right. You have some disposable income.
To share?
This is a good way to share it and donate it.
I forgot how fucking hard the first episode of First Blood went. Until
Yeah.
Yep.
we watched
Yep.
it, rewatched
Yep.
it, I was like, God damn!
I did too. I was like, whoa! did I do that? I don't remember doing that. I guess I did do that. Whew.
That's
Yeah,
how I feel
the
after
Devil's
everything.
Introduction is, I think, one of the like
I
greatest,
know it's what I really went off.
like one of your
Yeah, with that kind of
top 5 Connie moments of all times, perhaps. Truly,
yeah,
madly
just
and
like
deeply.
the image of him like peeling himself off of the ceiling
Was-
the whole time. Yeah.
So good.
was wretched affectionate.
And if you hung out with us or watched the VOD for our oh my god, I'm like
rerun?
the questions. The rerun, you may have an edge in this here
You
competition.
might have an advantage, yeah, because some of the
Yeah.
questions are directly related to what we discussed during the rerun.
All right.
Wowee.
Honestly, I can't wait to go back next week and revisit episode 1 of Chaos. Just
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Next week? Oh, let's talk about next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So excited.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Potential fan incentive in chat. 1K? Godkiller First Blood animatic? Potential? That would be sick as hell.
That would fuck.
That would
It'd
be sick,
sick
as
as hell.
That would be sick as hell.
It'd be sick as hell.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just
where
saying.
Rolling RPG says that if we hit 1K, maybe they will get to do their Godkiller First Blood animatic.
Hey.
Woo!
That would be cool. That'd be real cool.
All right. Should
Absolutely
we get
incredible.
started for the final one?
Yeah.
I think it's time. All right.
Last call. Last call for the last round.
Last call for First Blood. Let's
Wow.
get going. I'm so
Just
excited.
as a reminder, we have 25 questions for this one to celebrate
Okay.
First Blood Week.
And our first question is, what is Iron 42's primary economic function in the cradle? Farming, fishing, mining, or trading?
I sure hope I get this right. Vibes.
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 A big hint
Vibes.
is look at the name of Iron 42.
Pokemon Gym. Got it.
Pokemon Gym.
The funny thing about running on vibes is that sometimes it can be like, we are thematic, you know? We like to be
Yeah.
on theme, so sometimes you can figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, common sense.
What's that
Yes.
rock Pokemon guy?
Steelix?
Geodude.
Oh.
Rune would have a Geodude. And the answer is the Iron 42's primary economic function in the cradle is mining. The districts are named for pretty much what they produce. Iron 42
They are.
produces iron. Well done, well done.
Oh my
Love to
God,
see what's
in
coming
less
up on the
than 1
leaderboard.
second.
That's wild.
Wow.
In less than a second.
That's wild.
Okay. What is the name of Rexha's mini truck? Bubbles, Bessie, Bertha, or Baby?
There was a conversation about this in
Vibes.
the Discord this week.
Lambs.
Wow,
Yes.
Nathaniel, it seems to really dislike you in particular. It's booted you almost every time, which
I
makes,
wonder if
it
it's
might
a
be
connectivity.
it might be a connectivity issue.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It might be a connectivity
I do
issue,
not
unfortunately.
know enough about Pokemon to tell you what Lumira's Pokemon would be.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mira. I only know really up to like Gen 4, sadly.
Maybe
We
the
gotta
one
get
that
you
looks
some
like
good
a
psychic
moon.
types.
You know, the one that looks like
Cresselia?
Cresselia is a good
I
one.
can see that. I
Cresse-
can see that.
yeah.
As a legendary.
like for one of the
Yeah.
6, you know? And Rektra's mini truck is named Baby.
Baby.
That's right.
Our beloved. Celebi. That's a great poll. for
Celebi is
the
so-
Selby
Yeah,
does
so-
time
yeah.
travel in the movies, correct?
Yeah. My truck Bertha. Bertha's a great name for a truck though.
It is
I think
Honestly,
great truck
Great
name.
name
I
for
feel
a
like
truck.
that's
All right.
like a pickup truck.
What are Rune's opening lines in the series? Smell ya later, you putrid assholes. All swords are bastards. Eat my dust, you fucking shitheads. Choke on air, you ugly bananas.
Connie wrote this question and it really made me laugh.
It's definitely the ugly bananas line. For sure.
Sometimes you just have C's voice, it's seared into your brain saying random sentences, and that's your Your
That's
guiding
one of the
star.
sentences. As soon as I saw the question, I literally heard C in my head screaming that line. Like immediately. There are just some lines you hear in the actor's voice.
It's
I
funny
do
that
what I can.
I say it because if you had read the answers, I feel like you would have given it away.
It would have
given
definitely
how you
given it
performed.
away.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rune's opening lines in the series are "Eat my dust, you fucking shitheads."
Yeah.
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 That felt good to
Honestly-
say again. Rune
honestly, they're
absolutely
so
does not
fucking
know
real
what a
for
banana
that.
is. Also, as an aside, they've not seen one.
This is also the same person that ate an apple from
Wrong.
the stem.
Yep. What is the epithet or title of Athamos, the Ten of Wands? The White Centipede, the Life Eater, the Sighing Toil, or the Unsighing Toil?
Thinks
I'm
about
sorry for
the
who I am as a
wands.
person. Is my Oh no, Bayla clicked
vibes.
the wrong one.
No.
Vibes.
I hate
vibes.
when that happens.
Yeah, Rune definitely eats the peel with the with the banana.
Yeah.
They eat the
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
like,
bless
this
their
tastes
they're
heart.
kind of
they're like,
bad.
ugh, this sucks.
I actually
And Antigone's
hate
watching in
bananas.
horror.
And yes, it is. It's Athamos, the Ten of Wands.
thinks about the Ten of Wands.
Athamos eats vitality. Because of that, he's never tired. That's my hint. And that's why
Athamos'
he's
Aw, damn.
named.
epithet
Rip.
is the unsighing toil.
Yep.
He is a white centipede, but his title is the unsighing toil.
Yep.
See, I was thinking about the image of the Ten of Wands because they are literally like grabbing onto the
Yeah.
wands and fixing it deep in
Next
the tarot.
question.
In what episode does C take the role of God? Episode 16, Salvation. Episode 11, Smite. Episode 3, Speaker. Episode 6, Odyssey.
Vibes.
Vibes.
I like that this is, in some ways, if you are going on vibes, it's kind of like a fun introduction to the series. It's like,
the first
ooh,
one,
hey,
like,
Yeah.
I don't
C
know,
takes
yeah.
the role of God in one of these episodes. Maybe I should listen and see which one it is.
I love
Yo,
it
blue-
how it's I love how it's like, oh, C takes the role of God. And then in my brain I'm like, but C takes the role of God every week.
Every week when they call me for
As the
dramaturgy.
dramaturg, right.
Yeah. I hear the
I'm
call
sorry.
of God in my sleep as I hear dramaturgy.
This version of C that is not God, I don't know them.
Like, all right.
And of course,
I
the
got it
answer
right.
is I take the role of God in episode 3, the speaker, where
Oh,
Connie actually is the player, and I'm
I
the
play
GM.
Antigone.
It's like the one time every year that I'll GM something, and that
Yeah.
year it was episode 3 speaker.
Sure was. That was fun.
GMing is not my passion, but the episode's fun. Well done, y'all. Oh my god, the
Yippee!
little mouse in the teacup is so cute. Hey, Jovi,
cute.
let's go.
Jovi, yes.
Up at the top, let's go. What?
Jovi's
We're
the
at
next one.
8:37.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't go.
What is Antigone's last name? She doesn't have one. Sing, Star Song, or Sing?
Vibes. Vibes.
Vibes.
Vibes.
Okay. My hint for you all. I don't have one because it would give it away. Actually, I'm
You
sorry,
can
I
say it, I think.
It means star.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck off. I know I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong
I know
already.
For a fact I'm wrong.
I know I'm wrong. I'll write it down
Yeah.
right now. I'll write the fucking. I write the fucking character right now. I write the fucking
Antigone's
character right
last name is Sing.
Sing. Yeah.
Sing.
Not Star Song.
Yep.
That's a trick one because Star Song is mentioned in the last episode. Or the episode leading up to it. Yeah.
All right. And also in chat, please don't be butthurt about these questions. It actually is super important that Antigone's last name is Sing. That is a culturally relevant piece of lore and information. So don't be
Good
butthurt
name.
about it, please.
It's a good name.
Yep.
Also,
Next
why is
question.
my lighting changing constantly? Hello?
The sun is rising. What material is the chariot made out of? Chrome, steel, iron, or bronze? I'm abnormal about the chariot. Is what
So
I
am
have to
I.
say about this.
She's basically a massive centaur.
Yeah.
And she's made out of this.
Yeah.
And my hint for you all is that this is my tribute to C for loving Mad Max Fury Road. And there's a very, very famous
it.
line that they say when doing their vehicular chasing thing.
It's funny you say that for reasons that we will see later on in this quiz.
Answer sent. Bouncing around.
The chariot is made out of chrome. because of course she is. She's a giant fucking chrome horse, which is so fucking cool. Number one God Killer fan on the board.
Let's go.
So,
Actually,
I know
very
that's so.
Connie gave me so much more of an answer than they actually thought they did with Mad Max.
Another time skip question. How long is the time skip in episode 2? 5 years, 10 years, 3 years, or 7 years?
My hint is if you played the previous one, Last Hope, then one of these answers was the correct answer, but it was for Last Hope. So if you remember what the options were.
That's a good hint, Connie.
Yeah, that's my hint.
And I really do love a time skip. I'll put a time skip into
Time
basically
skips.
everything I play.
Most iconic duo, Transplanar and time skips. Let's go.
I love time skip. I love like multiple year-long time skips
Yeah, me
too.
Oh, we haven't done a time skip for Chaos yet, have we?
Yeah,
I mean, we've done sort of, not years.
a few months,
but
not years.
yeah.
Not years.
All right, get your answers in,
Connie.
folks.
Connie.
Right, the fuck?
Connie. Connie.
The time skip in episode 2 is 7 years long. Well done, y'all.
Yeah, wow.
Most
wow.
people got that
Good
right.
job,
Well done, well
everyone.
done. Also divisible of the damned. That's right, Puck.
That's a good way to remember it, because I
Yeah.
did not realize that.
It is also how long, this is Second Stranger spoilers, also how long Oka is in exile,
Yeah, 7.
because I love to have fun.
All right. What is Antigone's speaker power? She can see the truth about a person or situation. She can pull someone's doom out of their heart. She can scry anywhere, anytime, any place. She can compel someone to be honest.
Interesting. Interesting.
I have a hint.
Hint it.
Have one. Okay.
Please.
My hint is she, as speaker, serves the witness.
It's a tricky hint.
I know. Because it would theoretically winnow it down to 2.
Puck says that their crown has fallen.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like we have improved.
Your hits are getting better.
Antigone's
Yay!
speaker power is that she can see the truth about a person or situation. And you may
God,
remember,
dog it.
actually, that not even the witness can scry anywhere, anytime, or any place, which is part of what makes him so paranoid.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be really OP, because then Antigone could just be like, all right, what's happening here? Oh, there's a little heretic here at Tattle on the Witness.
No, Jovi, no! Connection broken!
Oh, Jovi!
Transplanar valedictorian. First in your class.
Neither will
You are
I.
all winners in
It's
my
okay,
heart,
Jovi.
just by being here, truly.
Truly.
Yay.
The fact that people have showed up to answer questions about our silly little show, awesome. Next question. What movie inspired the chase and fight scene against the chariot in episode 7? Was it The Fast and the Furious 2? Was it Mad Max Fury Road? Was it Tokyo Drift? Or was it Twilight? The hint is that Connie
Twilight?
gave you the answer. like less than
Twilight
5 minutes
makes me
ago.
actually-
Twilight is hilarious.
Twilight makes me want to hang up, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I actually don't want to play anymore, to be honest with you.
There was there's that classic running scene. where
Hang
they're,
on,
like, running
Spider Monkey.
treadmills, Right? Rune, what?
Rune.
Oh my god, Sam.
Sam, come back. We're so sorry.
Did Sam? I don't. How gone is Sam?
Sam is
Okay,
Sam's
woo, we're back. Phew.
Sam unplugs their router.
Literally. That's what I should have did. I should have fucking unplugged the router.
And the chase scene in The Chariot, episode 7, is inspired by Mad Max Fury Road. Although there is some Tokyo Drift vibes happening
There
in there.
is,
And Fast
for
and
sure.
Furious too. It is a chase
Nazo
scene.
saying, Antigone, where are you going? Rune, but not Rune. Yeah, you can say that in Rune's voice so bad. If we hit 900, C will say that.
Will I? Oh my god, live. Hold on. I wish I could pause. Who saves Rune from the tower in episode 12?
Episode 12. The devil, Antigone and Eos, the fool, or the witness?
Vibes.
What were you gonna say?
Listen, if we hit 1K, maybe we will do a live Twilight reading. I don't know.
Oh no, I want to do a live dramatic reading of Passions of the Godspine.
Right, that's what we were talking
my
about.
God.
Live dramatic
Wait,
reading.
no, I want to be a part of that very badly, please. Can I?
Yes.
Okay, maybe it can be because we're kind of springing this final, big push last minute. If this week and next week together total 2K. Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like we
Okay.
can still push.
We
I
showed
think
out
we could
this
do it.
week. We showed out this week. We got to show out next week for chaos.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Chaos. Yeah.
We'll be showing out next week.
We'll figure out the details about this special incentive.
God damn it! I knew the answer, and I second guessed myself.
It is the fool who saves Rune from the tower in episode 12.
Damn.
Now listen, I do
Well,
think
what
we
am
can
I
get
getting mixed up then with? Not important.
a fan favorite, that fool, our beloved.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love the fool. Do you want to do the next one or should I?
I got it.
Cool.
All right.
Let's see. Ooh, battle happening on that leaderboard.
Oh.
I know. Cows are cool. It's clearing. Punching
What
right up.
does Antigone think Rune's name is for most of the series? Rude, Ruination, Ruin, or Heretic? This is tricky.
I think I clicked too fast.
Same.
Are you lost, baby girl?
Really making me
hell
laugh
have you
here.
been, Loca?
Listen, a live reading of A Passions of the Godspine would really do great things for morale. And by morale,
Yeah,
I mean
I think so.
my life, personally.
I agree. Personally,
Personally, yep.
Because Connie just goes into, you like go into your room and then you come out with like a wild chapter and I don't even know what happened. You just, it's brilliant. And I go, oh, oh, there it is. But Antigone thinks that Rune's name for most of the series is Ruin. Well done, Transplaners. Well done. Well done.
Let's go.
Well done.
I do think about it constantly, too. I do love.
Redemption for Varian Dorian. Imminent.
Next question.
What do the chariot's followers call themselves? Cannibals? Heretics? Horsemen? Or riders?
This is also a tricky question.
Yeah, because all of these options are like pretty fun, actually.
My hint is that I wish we chose a different thing
I
than
know,
we actually
me too,
chose.
like, in retrospect, I know.
Yeah,
but
in
this is the one
retrospect,
that we actually
I wish
chose,
that we actually chose something different that's listed here. But
Okay. I'm going off of your spirit. See.
my spirit?
The spirit. Your
Ooh.
spirit.
Spirit of the chariot.
I'm reading your aura and your spirit. And I'm hoping I'll
Unfortunately,
find
I'm
the
a
right
little
answer.
fey creature.
Reading your
Try.
aura. Wow, Val, you're so powerful.
Sometimes you gotta
What's it like to be God's favorite?
And
damn
the
it.
chariot's followers call themselves cannibals. I wish they called themselves horsemen because that's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I know. I wish that's really cool.
That's what
that
I
they
thought
call
it
them
was. I
cannibals.
thought
Yeah.
I thought
it was
you'd want it to be a
horsemen, but then I was
horseman.
like, no.
I would want it to be
Probably a
horsemen.
trick question. Watch it be riders.
All
I
right,
personally would like to be
leaderboard.
called a rider.
Who overhears Rune and Eos on the bridge and sells them out to the Six? Miracle, the King of Coins, Wonder, the Page of Swords, Eureka, the Knight of Wands, or Cadabra, the Five of Cups? Horsetics.
Horse ticks.
I'm charmed by it.
I might go off of just tarot here.
Honestly, that's a good clue. I say, knowing
Horsetics
a vague amount.
makes
Mm.
I don't
Sam's
like how that
upset,
felt in my brain. I don't know how to describe it, but that really it didn't make my brain happy.
Choose now if you haven't chosen one. Go on vibes
Oh,
alone.
I
Yep.
didn't choose one. I just guessed, and I was very, very fucking wrong.
It is Eureka, the Knight of Wands,
Knight
who overhears
of
Rune
Wands.
and Eos on the bridge and sells them out to the Six. Used to be a beautiful fae and is now a slime vulture.
Yeah, terrible slime. Faye used to be beautiful. Still is in some ways, but not in
Is
the
also
same
now
way.
a slime vulture. I love a
He's
vulture,
big ol'
but
slime.
that guy sucks.
Thinks about Dark Crystal again.
Tattled on you.
Tattletale! Ooh, we are getting close to 900.
Okay. Which of these is not an episode title? Smite, Baptism, Odyssey, Hymn.
Two of these I know for sure is an episode title, so that helps.
Yeah. There were some episode titles in a previous question.
Right, and that's another thing that I'm referring back to as well. But now I'm stuck between these two.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've gotten some more donos while this is happening. Thank you so much to
We're
Jasmine,
at 897.
Mare,
Yeah.
and TK.
Hey,
you.
thanks,
Yeah.
y'all!
Oh, thank you. We're less than $3 away from breaking 900.
Yeah.
Anyone have coffee money to help us break into the next 100?
It's going
That
to
would
a
be
great
cool.
cause, y'all, especially right
Yeah,
now with
truly,
the demands that
truly.
RAICES is undergoing. That's something I do know. Like, legally speaking, they are under a lot of, like, pressure to respond to lots of
Oh, I
requests.
didn't even guess!
And the answer is
Damn it.
him.
Damn it. I
is
know.
not-
I know, same.
Is not the name of one of these episode titles.
Also, I didn't know not guessing was also a thing I could have done. I could have been not guessing.
No, you have a 25% chance of guessing. If you guess, even.
It's true.
It's better than a 0% chance.
Yep.
In my household, a 25 might as well be a 0.
Sam?
Sam. not
Normal
true
to
here.
want, impossible to achieve.
Who takes Rune's place in Oblivion in episode 16? The Devil and Death? The Devil and the Star? The Fool? Or Antigone and Eos?
Hey, and we hit a beautiful $900.
Oh my
Yay,
gosh, we
nice.
did!
Fucking
Hey, congrats,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Congrats, y'all.
Thank you to Andrew Rolling. Woo!
Thanks, y'all.
Oh my god, we're
Amazing.
actually
100
so
away
close to 1,000.
from 1K?
I know.
Oh my
Live reading,
God.
live reading of
Live reading
Hooters
real.
and Godspine.
Godspine, you know what? Yeah,
Listen,
if we
we've
hit
got
1K,
like 9 questions left.
we do.
Also, Jovi, I appreciate the lore flex in the chat. Rune's grandma Penny. I do appreciate it.
Yes.
And it is the
justice.
devil and the star who
Yes,
takes
the devil and
Rune's
the
place.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, we hit it! We did it! It's done!
my God.
Hey, we hit 1K! Let's go! Let's fucking go! What does the fucking river look
Thank
like
you.
in this world? Thank you all so much. It's amazing. We have officially hit $1,000 donated for both of our weeks celebrating 5 years of Transplanar RPG, which is actually incredible.
Holy hell.
Which is actually incredible. Thank you all
my
so
goodness.
much. That is
I,
huge.
That is
my
massive. Thank you all so much. Your fucking generosity means the world. Thank you to everyone who's donated. Like,
Yeah. $100 or 10, all of it matters.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yes, it truly
genuinely
does.
want to thank every single last one of you out there. When Connie says we have to reflect the world it is that we want to see, y'all are being exemplary.
Members of that
and
world.
really- absolutely. This is exactly what it is that we are talking about. Come together, be one, treat each other, care for each other. If nobody else will, we will.
We will.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Fuck yeah, Sam.
I'll also add, in this particular climate where many organizations are absolutely strapped for funding, it is I cannot emphasize to you all how many organizations are essentially
Struggling.
defunct, if not struggling, are
Non-existent.
active being destroyed with the lack of funding and the sheer oppressive nature that is our world currently, right? So literally every dollar, every cent that you're throwing to RAICES in this particular charity stream is so important, so genuinely important.
Yeah.
And also, I
Yeah.
did want to point out as well, too, we understand that times are hard. You might
Yeah.
not be able to donate right now, but that doesn't mean that you still can't. There's a plethora of different ways that you can still be active, still support, and not have to come out of your pocket. Call your congressman, never take your foot off their neck. Like, continue to speak up and bring attention to it. Like, help organize in your local communities. Like, and there's a lot of free stuff.
Mask in public spaces.
Mask in public spaces.
spaces. There's a plethora of things that you can do to help out this cause outside of just donating.
Yes.
Every bit helps.
Yeah. And just
100%.
showing up tonight means a lot too, you know?
Correct.
It helps
Thank
support
you.
us so that more people have more eyes for us, and maybe those people that you help bring into the space have the money to donate, you know?
Yeah.
It all
Exactly.
matters. It all matters.
Yeah. Showing up absolutely matters. Being
Yeah.
here as well, and like be standing behind your values in the in all the ways that
100%.
you're able, and all the in all the capacity that you have. That truly does mean the world.
With your
We're
art,
safe for
your
you
time,
as well.
Yes.
Yeah. all of it
Those who
matters.
can give, who do, your generosity is definitely noted, and it is we are very, very grateful for it.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
once
So
again,
thank you all so much!
much.
And we are, in fact, going to get a live, beautiful
That's
reading
right.
I can't wait.
Yep.
This
Yep.
is
of
gonna be great.
Passions of the Godspine,
Godspine.
which is amazing. Which is
I'm honestly
Connie's
psyched for
spoof of an in-universe spoof of My Immortal. So you can just guess
That's
what
what it
goes
is.
on in
Yeah.
that show.
If you didn't know that, Balance,
Absolutely
Sam.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
are
my spoof of My Immortal.
absolutely fucking lying to me.
Yes,
Can I
that's
read
what it
2
is.
chapters?
You know what? Because you all hit 1K, I will read the first paragraph of Passions of the Godspine at the end of this. Okay?
Yes, let's
I'm gonna read
go.
the first
Let's go.
paragraph.
I think
And
you
there will
should
be
read
more
the
to
whole
come.
the first chapter. It's
Hold
not
it,
that
you know
long.
what? If we have time, yeah, honestly,
Listen.
it's really not that long. I'd be happy to.
Yeah.
And if we're on our Patreon, even at like the $3 tier, you have access to all of what I've written so far.
Yeah.
It's
So
under the GM Journal collection.
I cannot believe that it is an in-universe spoof of My Immortal. I don't think
It's-
I've
yep.
ever
Yeah.
heard anything more wretched come out of your brain.
yeah. And what I love is that technically this is what Lucy, Artemis, and Wien are writing notes in. That's the book
Yes.
that Zyning
Yeah.
got. Yep.
Yep.
That's what
This is
yeah.
canon.
that is the canon.
Canon what it's
That's
about.
right. There's actual textual analysis
This-
in the
In the-
margins
yeah.
Yes.
of My Immortal.
Yep.
I
Right
Maybe I'll
now.
start writing the
hate it
notes.
Here. I hate it here.
Yeah, so you should write the
Thing
liner
I've
notes.
ever
I should.
heard affectionate. This
I
is
should start
awful.
dictating the ship war. I thank you for that. We're at $1,030 now. Thank you so much for whoever
Yeah.
just
Oh my
donated
God.
$30. This is
Cheerio,
amazing.
Cheerios, thank you.
Cheerio. That's such a
Thank you
cute
so
name.
much,
Oh
y'all.
my goodness. Yeah,
love
let's do the victory lap. You know,
Victory
anything we
lap.
get over 1K, let's victory lap it, and let's finish
Hell
out this
fucking yeah.
this trivia night.
Yeah.
So the correct answer, I need to pull it up.
To what does the river look like in this world? It is an endless city street with hundreds of souls traveling down the road. Although all of these other options would make really fucking cool rivers also. Perhaps
Feel
some
free to just take
inspiration
them
for your own game.
Yeah. A transparent mist that flows between alleyways, boulevards, and avenues. An invisible thread that connects all souls living and dead, mortal and divine. Streetlights on a darkened street that blink to the rhythm of death. These are also cool.
All right, next question.
Let's go.
What is the name of the Speaker of Coins? Miss
Fuck me,
Dido
okay.
Ellenfax, Mix Pillendar Heartbloom, Sir Sloane Iscariot, or Lady Piamet Ajax? Vibes.
Okay,
My
my
hint-
hint and my early hint for you all is that 2 of these are speakers and 2 of these are champions.
Hmm.
So that
My-
should eliminate 50%. Yeah.
My other hint is that technically you could code check in the references channel in the Discord.
You could.
But you only have a
Right
few
now.
seconds to do so.
You have like less than 30
you could
seconds to
sprint.
check.
Which is actually pretty. I forget how quick people are.
I want this to be the answer because it'll be funny. Biblically, it will be funny.
It may be biblically funny. Connie loves their names.
I think it would be funny.
The Speaker of Coins is named Miss Dido Ellenfax.
Mm-hmm.
What a woman.
Sloane is a
Honestly,
different character.
I was trying to go off of how well you pronounced it.
Mm.
Like if it's something that you're not familiar with, you would have stumbled over it. But if it's something
With
that
the
you
metagaming.
know,
The metagaming.
All right. What does Antigone taste when she kisses Rune in the tower?
A gay question.
the
Dried apple,
gayest shit.
stir-fried edamame, salted cucumbers, or pickled cucumbers? Our hint is someone mentioned this in chat earlier tonight. She does taste gay.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Not all of them have been 25 questions. The other quizzes were 16 questions each. This one is 25 so
Yeah.
that you get extra points.
Or extra failures in my book.
I did this just to smite you.
This was a direct attack on Sam Star. That's what it
And
was.
that-
Get your
yeah.
answers
Oh, yeah.
in now while you can. Get them in now. While you can.
Edamame is delicious, an excellent
Edamame
source of
is
protein.
absolutely
and it's so
But it
yummy.
is salted
Damn it.
cucumbers that Antigone tastes
Oh,
when she
so
kisses
close.
Rune. I like to think that if it was Rune, she would have tasted
Oh.
dried apples because
I
of
picked
the apple thing.
cucumbers. Damn.
Oh, you were so close, Sam.
That was
So
close.
close.
That was
Yeah,
good.
this is
That
the
tripped
trick
you up,
one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was so close.
Who races against Dune in their challenge with death? Is it Rekja, the Devil, Aaliyah, or Death? My hint.
You said Dune. It's you said who
Dune.
races against Dune.
Wrong movie. I don't even. I've never even seen that show. So movie, whatever. Or boo.
It's a show and a movie.
Yeah.
But what's your hint?
My hint is that this. Well, that's a pretty good hint actually. My hint is that this person also. You might know this if you were at the rerun. Somebody that Rune talks about in the first episode.
Yes.
I hope I'm right.
I'm hoping I'm right.
I hope I can scrounge some points.
It's true. Rune races against Aaliyah
I
No.
was right.
in their challenge with death.
I was
Death
like,
chooses Aaliyah
I
to
was
run.
like, and there's two
them.
people, like two. I was like, Reika and Aaliyah both were mentioned in the first episode, but I was like, I think it might be Aaliyah.
You're doing really good, like, order of operations, Sam, to get those.
Yeah.
Here's
Not counting the devil, how many gods does Rune kill? 4, 3, 16, or 2? If you need to think about this, you can.
thanks, Connie.
I thought I wasn't allowed to think.
What if you gave me a hint? What about that, huh?
I'll give you a hint. One of the gods that Rune kills is at the very beginning, Athamos.
They kill at least one
one.
god. Connie, honest. My hint is that I always kill less gods than I think I will
Yes.
for a game called
Yes.
God Killer.
Hey, see, you know that's not a hint either, right?
We're back around to not helpful hints.
C makes me so mad, affectionate, just being like, look at how cute I am, pose.
If I just do this
Yes.
enough. And it was
Agreed,
3
finally.
gods.
Yes.
Rune kills Athamos, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wait, no.
The Ten of Wands. Yeah.
The Ten of Wands.
Ten of Wands.
Rune kills Athamos, the Ten of Wands. Rune kills the Chariot and the World. At the end.
The world. Yep.
Which is such a funny thing to say about a person, that they've killed the world.
Right,
Well done.
killed
Well
the
done,
world.
Transplainers. Well done.
Redemption for Valiant Dolian.
Yeah, we ain't
You know, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I was going to in
Hey, that
relation to this,
rocks.
To be honest. Honestly, very proud of myself.
Here's a question. Why does Sir Sloane Iscariot kill King Quintus Maurius III? He erased her memories of her past life. He kept her under mind control against her will for decades. He betrayed her and tried to trade his life for hers, or he was just a massive ass. One of these should be right, but isn't.
Yep.
Thank you for the process of elimination.
Yeah, thank you.
One of these should be right, but isn't quite lore-wise.
My other hint is that our self-care tips hint at the answer to this.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. That's that.
Yeah.
I love how my brain works in real time.
Yep,
And
that was my
sometimes-
process of limitation.
Sometimes it links with you, Connie.
Oh,
Sometimes.
I feel like that may have been a tricky hint. I'm not sure.
Was it? Are we
Was
sure?
it?
Are we sure?
Yes, it was because he kept
Fuck.
her under mind control against her will for decades. Connie!
Wait, was it one of the gods in Orti's mind control, or was it
It was memoryless, but that was about
memory
Tungal.
loss.
Those were about the gods of Tungal.
Oh my gosh.
God, yes.
Betrayed by Connie
I'm so
Chong.
sorry.
Betrayed.
bad hint.
You gave a bad hint.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry,
Everyone who just got tricked by that,
Take your points
add
back.
50 points.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
50 points to your score. Everyone who got tricked by that, everyone at 50 points.
I'm so sorry.
Aside from Rune, which heretic doesn't know about the true plan of the 21 Damned? Aaliyah, Jiang, Rekja, or Opal? If you were in our rerun stream from Wednesday, we talked about this. That's the hint. Connie fake fan revealed?
Oh,
Connie fake fan.
And yes, I did think of this question after the rerun.
we confirmed this in the rerun. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
Yes, Buzzy B, you can assume it is one of these options.
Yes, it is one of the people listed here. Another hint,
That is
another
in fact
helpful
true.
hint from Connie and
so
C.
funny. It is indeed one of these on the screen right now. Yes.
That actually is true, Zoe. That's actually a really
Yeah.
good hint.
Yep.
And it is Rekja.
Yes.
Yep.
Well done, y'all. Because technically she is alive, so she
Yeah.
did not know about the plan. Well done. Oh my god.
I crossed
Proud.
300. That's great. That's great. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even get close.
All right, we're at two questions left. Connie?
Antigone was called away from a pilgrimage in order to investigate the disappearance of the devil. What task was she planning on doing? To disperse heretics from the fringe, to tithe to the witness, to cleanse the eyes of the witness in the northern dead zone, to dispel ghosts from the northern dead zone.
There are several scenes about this, but it is a difficult one.
Wait.
Do you know? Do you know? Do you know the answer? Do you know?
He
the
will
answer?
whisper it.
Come here. Tell me the answer.
What would
What
you
secrets
do
is your
if what would
bandana
you do
hold?
if Shiva really barked the answer to you though? Like you
I'd be like, you motherfucker, why you not eating your food properly? You can speak for yourself. Answer.
Antigone was on her way to cleanse the eyes of the witness in the northern dead zone.
That is true.
And there is a sad answer that Northern Gale put in chat, which is correct also. Kind of a
Yeah,
2-for-1
that hurts my
deal.
heart. Ouch.
All right, final question, y'all. What
Something
is
went
the
wrong.
name?
I've been kicked out.
You've been booted, Val. No. Answer me this. What is the
Rip.
name of the aria that plays when Jiang dies in episode 1? Cheguida mania, o mio bambino cario, por mon ame, o nessun dorma. If you speak Italian, you may have an edge here. And I'm sorry.
Let me in.
Vibes.
My hint is it's a soprano. It's for a soprano.
That's a hint? Sorry, I don't even know.
I don't think I'll be able to answer it in time, so I'll just be in the lobby.
I can't.
You know what?
Homophobia.
Actually,
Okay, my other hint is that the translation is something like "Oh, my darling father."
Yeah. Sarah's gone. The answer is the aria that plays is O mio babino caro.
I'm
And
so angry that you gave that hint right then, Connie, because Babino is very close to father. I know I don't speak
Babino.
Italian, but I know some bits and pieces. Get over that. Get that.
well done for the folks who guessed in chat. Oh, if you actually look up this aria and think about it in the context of that scene, it's devastating. The lyrics are actually quite apt. Beautifully and horribly. So, for this beautiful Last Hope week, our final victors who were not booted from the game are Puck in third, Palmera in second, and Cows in first. Well done, all of you. Huge.
See who's really sitting on top. Me.
I can do that right
Huge
now too.
congratulations to all of you.
I don't know what my score
Well
is
done.
because I can't.
I'm so sorry, Val.
They said in the
report.
beginning to keep
Well done.
track.
Yeah,
Yes, add your
add
scores,
up all
add
your points.
scores.
Take some time. Well
I
done.
can see them, but it's hard for us to calculate on our end.
It's like 300 and.
Well done. Well done, all players. Well
Yeah,
done.
well done, all of you. This is very impressive.
Check out the
My
leaderboard.
score
Go get check out the
is
leaderboard.
11.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, left early. It's so
1064.
sad. Very
It's really
nice.
interesting to
So-
see like how the top performers are typically people who like get a few wrong but answer quickly. But there are some people who like 100% something,
10.
but they're a bit lower on the.
Yeah.
18. Why am I doing this? I have a calculator. Why am
Yeah.
I doing this like I
Why Are you really over counting on your face?
Wow, 91 place.
No, I was doing a simple addition on my paper.
Wow, good job, everyone! Oh my goodness.
This was
Well done, y'all. That's
way
awesome.
Too much fucking
Yes.
fun, actually.
I know this was
Like,
a
It was
lot
really
of fun,
fun.
This
y'all.
was way
I
too
really
much
enjoyed
fun.
myself.
I had
Three,
too
four.
much fun today. This was great.
1,780.
Very nice.
Nice.
Wow, Froggo at 2K, over 2K, and didn't do
Holy
Second Stranger and got booted early from First Blood. That's huge.
Whoa.
Wow.
Huge. Awesome.
My
A lot of-
chaos
wow,
score
these
really
points.
boosted me there.
Listen,
Amazing
my chaos
scores,
score
y'all.
really boosted for sure.
Amazing, amazing scores. And honestly, it means the world to me that folks would come in and participate in the first place. Like
Yeah.
for an actual play show. I think that's the coolest thing.
That's neat. Yeah,
was
Honestly, I
awesome.
think it is really. I think it is too, and like enough to know the lore. It's
Yeah.
one thing to watch it, but to like really be invested in it and like
Yeah.
know the intricate details of each project is
Really cool.
mind blowing.
That's
to me. It
awesome.
is so
Yeah, it's very
fucking
meaningful,
cool.
yeah.
It's really, really beautiful. Genuinely.
The sun is in
Yeah.
my eye.
Oh no!
Welcome
I would
to
love
the
to
morning.
do more of these trivia nights, like
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
special little trivia's. But also, I really enjoyed our media analysis questions too.
Book
What
club
if we just
vibe.
did? What if we just did a trivia that was all media analysis?
I would be down for that.
Honestly, that would kind
Yeah.
of eat. That would kind of be great. Oh, I'm so hot. What is happening?
It's like the AP test all over again.
Not this.
God.
I do believe that you all have unlocked a special dramatic reading.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm so
Yes!
excited.
Godspine chapter 1. It's a pretty short chapter. There's a preface too. And there are content warnings and stuff that I can read out. Are we ready?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
ready.
Okay. So, Passions of the Godspine contains spoilers for the entirety of the Second Stranger. Furthermore, any typos, grammatical errors, or dubious writing decisions are entirely intentional. If there are typos, I will be mispronouncing the word, as presented in the typo. Content warnings for these chapters include swearing, death, heights and falling, romance, and flirting.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get in so that we can have some
the excerpt.
Sound?
an excerpt.
Oh,
No, up on so folks can read along if it's because I've got you know what I mean.
I see.
audio
Okay, I can show.
processing.
I can send you the.
No, I've got it.
In the
1 second.
meantime,
Okay,
we
great.
do have a question in chat. I just happened to
Mhm.
look over and see. It says Connie, C, Sam, and Val. How does it feel to have created something that has changed people's lives forever?
It'll make me
The
cry.
real trivia question.
Yeah, I saw it and was
It'll
like,
make me cry.
if I have to do
Oh my
this,
God.
everybody else has to.
It feels unreal and also really amazing, and it means the entire world. This is why I personally make art, is so it can reach other people and resonate with other people. And the fact that all of you are here, that any piece of our art has touched you in any way, means the entire world to me. That is my reason for making art. It's my reason for living. It's my reason for doing what I do.
Yeah.
So it's everything to me. That's
Same.
how it feels.
Yeah.
Good
I
answer,
couldn't have said
Connie.
it better myself. Yeah.
Well,
Couldn't have said it
whoa,
better
tears
myself.
be upon you, Val.
That's
It-
such a
it-
sweet
it-
question.
And it's really a sweet question, right? And it really is, because like
It's wild
Like
to hear
Connie
someone
said.
say that.
right, it's really wild to hear someone say that. And that's all I ever really wanted to do
Mhm.
in this
Sam.
regard, right? Like making art that genuinely touched people the way other people's art has touched me. Like, I don't give a damn about awards. I don't give a damn about popularity. I don't give a damn about fame. Like,
Mhm.
if I can open someone's world with my art the way other people have done for me, that is the most important thing
Mhm.
ever
Yeah.
to me. So,
100%.
I just only ever wanted to make stories that resonated and have people feel seen, because we literally fight tooth and nail to have any sort of like media that represent us in any form or facet, and they're either destroyed by the powers that be or are shunted to the side. Yeah, like it is like it's hard to see and get stories like that. So to know that our little blorbos matter that much to any of you,
Right.
that you would care to re-listen to podcasts and join in a trivia night and do a heckin' great at it,
Yeah.
right? Like is incredible to me. And thank you for being so kind with that question.
Yeah. Thank you all. My brain is all gentle mush, but just the fact that something about making art is that I would always make art no matter what, even if I was shouting into a void. But the fact that the void shouts back, and it shouts back with love and care and not, negligence or viciousness or unkindness, I think that's what means the world to me,
Yeah.
And Transplanar has, changed and saved and fulfilled my life in more ways than I can count to. So thank you all for taking this journey.
Yeah, genuinely.
I can't believe we're going to
Alright.
read Passions of the Godspine right now.
Okay, all right.
Immortal, let's go.
Okay. I'm just going to redo the content warnings.
Yeah.
So content warnings for these chapters include swearing, death, heights and falling, romance, and flirting. Let's begin.
It also contains spoilers for the entirety of the Second Stranger.
Entirety of the Second Stranger. And furthermore, any typos, grammatical errors, or dubious writing decisions are entirely intentional. All right. Preface. Legally binding notice. All characters appearing in this work are fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons, living, dead, or taken by oblivion is purely coincidental. By reading this notice, you agree that you will not take legal action against Dalapathy Saeed or Fireroot Farm LLC for slander, libel, or defamation based on events or characters depicted in this fictional work. Val's already dying as the lawyer.
Dalapathy Saeed, I swear to Christ!
Chapter 1. Hi, my name is Luna Mali Sagan Shadowpath Tino Idalzini Raja Karasu, and I have long black hair the color of a starless night, the same color as the Andakan sky when the gods vanished, with red, gold, and black streaks as though I was blessed with Yudabathi's favor that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes the color of Nitbuza's frost. A lot of people tell me I look like Cain and Atalanta's secret love child, may her memory be a blessing.
What?
But sadly, I'm not related to either of them. At least, that's what I think. I'm a tide wolf, but I only turn when I want to, not when the tide compels me to, because of my special connection to Mahu. I have light brown skin. I'm also an adventurer, and I've been traveling through the Godspine for almost 3 years now in search of my missing father. He disappeared when the stars vanished, but didn't come back like everyone else did. The Paragons are my best friends and have already helped me look everywhere for my dad, but they didn't find him. The Keepers are my second best friends, and they also helped. However, I have a feeling that Destiny might have other plans for me. Destiny is my godparent from the Court of Ravens, who is the Dex of the Fog Court. I mostly wear blue and silver robes because of my special bond with Mengshen Zhidi. I make all of my clothes myself. For example, today I was wearing a green scarf and brown pants for Sen, and a golden belt for Galtanger, and braided wristbands of purple and red for Nectus and Scott. I say Nectus and Scott instead of Scott and Nectus. Silver combat boots, and a jeweled choker. I wasn't wearing too much makeup today. Just lipstick, foundation, eyeliner, eyeshadow, primer, blender, detonator, blush, highlighter, and concealer. It was snowing and raining in the mountains. The sunlight was very weak, which I didn't like because of my connection to Galtanger. But I also liked it because of my connection to the Raven Queen. A lot of queens stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Luna, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was a mysterious stranger. What's up, stranger? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my horse call me, and I had to go away. Should we do chapter 2? Because I
Also, I couldn't type because I was laughing so hard. The detonator is not a makeup thing. That is just like an explosive. It's like a joke. No, it's a question somebody else did
I had a
chat.
question. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yep.
Yeah,
This
it's a joke.
reminds me so much of this reminds me so much of like a short story that I wrote in like 4th or 5th grade for like an English assignment, where I spent, and I shit you not, a page and a half describing what my character had on.
It's such a middle school thing to do, right? Because when I was writing fake in middle school, I did the exact same thing too. It's like my character's wearing
The
this,
classic
and this,
My
and her hair
Immortal.
was like this,
She was
and her eyes were like this.
Ugg boots with an
Ugg
Abercrombie skirt and a Hollister sweater on top.
And she had cats, like cat eye makeup on. She had
With her juicy couture purse.
And the spoof of My Immortal is so funny. Some preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them.
a lot of queens. This poor queen. Poor little cows.
Here's my thing. We know, for us, because Connie is obviously writing this, that this is indeed a spoof of My Immortal. What does Dalapati Sai think this is?
This is an original work.
No, this is an original work for Doll.
Oh my
He's
God.
really proud of it. It's
Listen.
it's an Endokin bestseller.
Listen, it made its way to the syndicate, so it was really, really.
The part that makes this so much better is the fighting between Wuyin, Lucy, and Artemis
In the margins.
In the margins.
I need to
That
meet
makes
this.
that so
this-
much better.
I need to know these pairings ASAP. Oh, who's the Draco Malfoy?
Oh
No!
just wait, because there's a Draco Malfoy in this.
Can
and
we
his name is
please read
Shadow
episode
Oak.
2?
Let's read chapter 2. Okay,
I
give me the
need
first
you
3
chapter
chapters
2.
for you all.
Please.
And if you want more, you gotta sub to the Patreon. It's up to like chapter 16 on the Patreon.
Oh my god,
here's the
Connie!
I'm telling you, this is what I mean.
No,
Connie
I've
goes
written
away to a little hole and then comes back with the funniest 800 words I've ever read.
Here's the thing.
And I go,
okay,
what?
No, seriously, let's keep this incentive going.
Yeah.
We hit 1K this stream this week. Next week, we hit another 1K, and
More.
it is now. It'll literally. I shit you not.
Voice
I
acted.
Personally, I will bother Connie.
I'm voice
until
acting
the
too.
End of the day. I'm not kidding. We will do all of us literally the next
We will
3
do
or
it.
4 chapters. Like we will take characters and do a
Voice
dramatic
acted.
reading. Like
No, they have to do
actually.
it seriously and
Like
dramatic.
seriously,
Uh-huh.
no,
Yes.
seriously,
I'll write Artemis's notes too.
we will
All right.
do it.
See,
All
I'll
right.
drop it in pings, the full
I got
one
it.
if you want.
I'm there.
Actually, better idea. Hear me out. See, what if Artemis, like as we're reading, is like putting talking over over us and then
Commentating.
as we're going through with their notes.
The hands
And the
notes
thing
are
is,
so
I think
funny.
C would break character too often. We
That would be inconsolable.
Recorded. Yeah.
It has to be pre-recorded. That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
All right.
Oh my God.
Well, the
All
first
right.
3 chapters for all of you because I love you all, and patrons got these like way in advance, like back.
Yeah,
in
and we did
January,
hit
so-
our 1K goal.
Yeah.
So this
we
is
did
pretty
hit our
amazing.
1K goal. So yeah. So this is
Yeah,
for all
yeah,
of you. Okay.
All right.
Oh
Let
my
me know when it's
god.
ready. C.
It's ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Chapter 2. The next day, I woke up on a bed of leaves under a craggy overhang that overlooked a big mountain valley covered in mist. It was snowing
Lord.
and raining again. I put out the fire I had built to stay warm because even though an emissary of Nitbuza blessed me when I was a child to never feel cold, that doesn't mean cold can't hurt or even kill me. I kicked out the embrace. I walked out of the cave and drank some of the salt water in my flask that I had. I need to drink salt water because I'm a tide wolf.
Oh my
I
fucking
looked
god.
out into the valley where I couldn't see the bottom, and I didn't like that. But I had to keep going. I put all of my things away into my backpack that I stitched myself. I put away my makeup, my necklace that Toktoa Kagan herself gave me after an archery competition that I won, my tinderbox, my rations, my portrait of my father, my fishnet stockings, and my arcane focus. It's a priceless diamond that the miners of Dabathati gave me after I saved a bunch of them from a cave-in. Then I took a deep breath and I summoned my animal familiar from the weave.
Oh,
He's a
no.
black stallion with a horn and wings, not a Pegasus. But one of his wings is injured, so we can't just fly through the Godspine in like 2 days. His name is Midnight. His mane and fur are black, that's where he gets his name from. And he has bright green eyes, the color of a Yukon forest during high summer. I got on Midnight's back, and we started trekking through the Godspine. Does someone want to be Midnight?
Oh, I can do it. I can do
Okay.
it.
Yes, please let the horse.
I'm ready. Did you know that today is our 3-year anniversary of looking for your father in the closet? I'm never getting an award for my acting ever again. It's over for me. I'm done.
Midnight asked me through our telepathic bond. I saw a mysterious stranger yesterday, I said, blushing.
You know you can talk to me about anything.
Midnight neighed seriously. I know, said I. Just then, a bulette burrowed through the earth in front of us, chasing the mysterious stranger.
Oh my god.
Chapter 3. I beat the bulette really fast, but I didn't kill it because I'm not a monster, duh. It burrowed back into the earth, and it galloped away. I ran to the stranger who was hiding behind a rock. They were wearing a hood and long black pants tucked into combat boots, and a Morozin scarf with starlight patterns across it. The patterns were daubed with shining crimson colors like stars made from raven's blood. I couldn't see the stranger's face, but my heart started beating faster as I got closer. They straightened up and they were 6 feet 5 inches tall and had long ears poking out from underneath the hood that I could see. Their nails were painted black and gold, and they had long black hair flowing out from underneath the hood that I could see. Who wants to be Shadow Oak?
Oh my god.
I can be Shadow.
Okay, Val. You have to do it according to how it's written.
Hello? The stranger
The
was
stranger. Hello! I roared. The stranger pulled off their hood. Their face was beautiful and cold like a statue made of ice, and their eyes were pure black with no irises or whites.
Thank you for saving my life. They said in
a
a depressed voice.
Yeah, you can read your line directions as well.
They said in a depressed voice, "My name is Shadow Oak. I got lost in a Godspine while looking for the two-piece."
The two-piece? I inquired curiously. I don't know much about the outside world. I haven't left the Godspine in 2 years. Midnight cleared his throat.
Midnight cleared his throat and stomped his hoof. I love playing Midnight. Best role I've had ever in my life.
In 3 years, I corrected myself. Alright. It's you, Shadow Oak.
Okay. They're two pieces of treasure. They can grant anyone's wish who claims it. Oak explained gruesomely. Why have you been traveling the Godspine for 3 years?
Wow! Anyone's wish. I thought about all the things I could get with the two-piece, like the path to my father, or maybe even my father directly. Or maybe some more expensive makeup from Nabal, like this luxurious eyeliner from Kane's brand. If you don't know who Kane is, get the hell out of here. Well, if you're looking for company, maybe we could travel through the Godspine together? I said flirtily. I promise we can split the reward when we find it. Shadow Oak smirked back with their pitch black orbs and held out their hand. I took it, and we started walking through the Godspine together with Midnight behind. But instead of leading me farther up the side of the mountain where I was already traveling, Shadow Oak took me into the Euclid Chasm! 2 things. 1, in my Immortal, every chapter ends with an exclamation point because I think that's how the writer thinks cliffhangers work.
I can't do this shit no more.
Connie, the fact that you've done research, you've done research on My Immortal for this.
I have actually quite a lot.
My Immortal is doing okay because
I
my
hope she's doing well,
God,
too.
you don't know what you created. You thought you were just writing fic, but you don't know what you did was a cultural reset.
Cultural phenomenon, yes.
Literally comedy genius.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't know that we actually, like, people who write and read fics we base time off of post-immortal
Or pre-immortal.
or pre-immortal. Like,
Yep,
that is how
post and pre.
time is defined for fix.
Oh my god. The second thing is, that is the end of our reading for the first 3 chapters, which is why you should donate next week, so we get the next 3 chapters. Because the second thing I wanted to say is, in the next chapter, they go into the Euclid and they meet Dr. Aluso. And you do not want to miss this version
y'all,
of Dr. Aluso.
please, I am actively on my hands and knees begging you, please, 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 please come up and show out for Chaos Week. I need these next 3 chapters like I need
my God.
air, like I need water, like I need food.
I have a pitch. I know we say we're gonna voice act this. I think it would be very, very funny if Nova had to we're reading this book and we're voice acting the different parts.
Zynon has is reading it with everyone at the table.
Lumira should voice Luna, in my opinion.
Yeah, but
He needs to be Midnight.
I will be Midnight. It's the role I was
Shadow
meant
Oak.
for.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Honestly,
Yeah.
see, that really... That
I need to
is-
learn how to speak gruesomely.
Yeah,
The layers to this. It's so well researched, Connie, which is the most upsetting thing about it. It's so finely done because all of this is intentional. Furthermore, any typos, grammatical errors, or dubious writing decisions are entirely intentional. Because I know you can write. You're the best GM on this fucking planet, and yet, oh my god.
I
Anyway.
think I myself ascended to Yaolan hearing scream.
I laughed so hard, I got lightheaded.
I got lightheaded, same. I literally ascended to Yaolan hearing scrangers.
It's so funny. Oh my god, okay. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in to
This was the
Transplanar
most fun.
Trivia Night and helping us raise $1,031.23 for RAICES Texas. Thank you so much. It truly means the world to us, and I think it means the world to the world as well. Thank you so much for helping us raise these funds, joining us for Trivia Week, and joining us for the first of several Passions of the Godspine live reads. I'm sorry, I'm like losing myself actively. To keep the love going, please join us next week as we celebrate the Chaos Protocol. We have so many exciting things coming up, starting with a premiere rerun of the Chaos Protocol, Arc 1, Episode 1. Join us at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, June 18th. That's right, Wednesday, June 18th.
Let's go.
For that rerun, 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, when the cast of the Chaos Protocol is going to rewatch Arc 1, Episode 1 of the Chaos Protocol. See what kind of fucked up foreshadowing we were doing all the way back in that episode, because trust me, there's plenty. And Sam, I can do it, but do you want to talk to us about what's happening on Saturday? Is now the time?
I think
I don't wanna put you
now
on the
would
spot,
be
but-
the time. All right, everyone. As has been spoken before, it is my first time ever not only GMing but show running a game. I'm so excited. We are going to be celebrating Juneteenth here with Transplanar with an all-black, all-trans cast. We're gonna be playing Demigods by the amazing Jason Mills. I'm so unbelievably excited. It's going to be a blast. My cast, absolutely stellar. We're talking Lexi McQueen.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking Austin.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking Dare.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking Candace the Magnificent.
Yup.
Couldn't have asked for a
Yup.
better cast ever. I am so excited to be here raising money, doing this for not only a great cause, but also in celebration to a holiday that is very near and dear to my heart, and something that I've been celebrating since I was in diapers. Literally, Juneteenth is a big celebration in my family, big celebration to my people as well here. So I'm so excited to have the opportunity to be able to do this.
Yes, Sam!
Yes.
Do you want to
Yes.
share the working title of the one shot so far?
I would love to share the working title of the one shot so far. Tune in Saturday, June 21st on Transplanar RPG's Twitch channel and YouTube at 8:00 p.m. Eastern to see Friedman's Summer Sanctuary of Extraordinary Youth.
Yes! I'm so
Yeah!
fucking
Let's
excited! I'm so excited. Please show up and show out. We're going to be raising funds for another incredible organization starting next week. Tune in Mondays, as always, for our weekly schedule. Get excited because I'm actually so abnormal about everything. I'm so deeply abnormal about everything coming up. And once again, thank you all so much. Anniversary zine, put some fan art of Luna in it. That's all I've got to say about it. That's really it, I
Honestly,
think.
okay. I will reveal I'm just overloaded with how awesome this stream has been. My brain also feels like gentle mush. The Juneteenth AP is gonna be fucking incredible, y'all. You gotta show up and show out in chat. Let's smash that 1K. I believe in us. I believe we can do it for another week. I believe we can do it. Smash that 1K for next week. Tell everyone you know about it to tune in because this cast is truly stellar and I cannot wait to see and support Sam Star's show running debut on Transplanar. Sam, I truly could not be more honored for Transplanar to be the place where you are having this debut, and I just know it is going to be a springboard for you to do even greater, incredible things in the space because you have
Make
such
me
an
cry.
incredible voice. Yes, and your story, your many multitude, infinite of stories deserve and need to be told. And I'm just so glad that we can be a part of it in any way, shape, or form.
Thank you for giving me the space.
Of course, always. We would move heaven, earth, the now, the after, the beyond, Hellon, city of heaven for you. We would. But yes,
I would for
if
you.
if you all would like to hear the next dramatic reading of Passions of the Godspine, make sure you give and show up as well. And what I will say for that is there are layers to Passions of the Godspine. It's a long game. Layers I'm excited to unwrap like an onion. And with that, I think we're going to send the love over to someone for the raid out. If you're on the YouTube, hop on over to our Twitch, where we're going to send the love to someone that I think just went offline.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
See, we'll figure it out. We're going to be rating someone really awesome right now, no doubt. Thanks for sticking around for this very long but extremely fun stream. We will see you this coming Wednesday at 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. We love you so much. Thank you for the 1K and Bisho.
Journey well, transplaners. Bye.
Journey well.
Trust in her.